Hi there, Ellwood City fans, to Lincoln High School. Big Jim here in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania at Lincoln High School. It is your Ellwood City Wolverines taking on the Hopewell Vikings. Our matchup tonight, that is the varsity level. You see on our screen, 3-0 Ellwood City Wolverines taking on the 2-1 Hopewell Vikings. My name is Brad Windhorst, alongside Dakota Marshall, and eventually Thad Sturgeon, whenever he decides to make his way over here for Ellwood City Sports. We've got a JV matchup beforehand, though, folks. It is going to be the JV Ellwood City Wolverines and the JV Hopewell Vikings. We've got starting lineups for both teams. We're just got the minute warning here. We're about ready to kick off tonight. It's a big night here from Ellwood City. Not only JV basketball. If you look in the stands from the left side behind the boys, the girls are ready to go. They're going to make a trip all the way to St. Joseph High School. They've got a tip-off game tonight at 8 o'clock. Finally, we get a girls basketball game in. They play tonight 8 o'clock. If they win, I believe it's 6:30 tomorrow. If they lose, it's 3 o'clock tomorrow. So a lot of movement, a lot of games going on. We've had wrestling already at Laurel. We had that information there. And, hey, we're the fourth game for boys basketball already as winter sports is moving along real quick. Wow, the starting lineups here for the Wolverines. We've got number 5, Chris Smiley, number 22, Aiden Klein, number 11, Aaron Lake, number 4, Jordan Keller, and number 1, Chucky Schweinsberg. For the Hopewell Vikings, it's going to be Nazmir Jeter, number 1, number 5, Thomas Pipkins III, number 15, Nicholas Adams, Aaron Dickhart, number 24, and Jacob Pollock, number 32. There's the tip-off, and we are underway. Big Jim here in Ellwood City.
Steal there by Ellwood City coming up the court, and they maintains possession, kicks it out to Schweinsberg. Now we got Jordan Keller running the point. Jordan dribbled down the lane, kicks it out there to Smiley. Smiley from the elbow, lefty shot off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Hopewell, number 15. That's Nicole Adams. Nicholas Adams, I'm sorry. Nice ball movement here by Hopewell. Back driving down the lane is number 24, and he is going to be fouled. And go to the line for 2 is number 24, Aaron Dickhart.
It's a perfect time for me to get the scoreboard system working properly. I forgot, JV, 1 less minute, so I was off by a whole minute.
Fouls on number 1 for Ellwood.
The OCD of Brad Windhorst. I can't believe you let that go for 51 seconds. That would have drove you nuts.
Oh, it was. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, what in the world's going on?
First shot is in and out of the rim, no good. Yes, Brad, big night here. Hall of Fame night here at Ellwood City.
The last thing I didn't talk about.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't get to it yet.
First shot, or second
timed.
shot by Dickhart is, it's 1-0 in favor of Hopewell. Keller bringing it up the court. Bringing it over to that right side.
2-3 zone there by the Hopewell Vikings.
Out to Schweinsberg. Back out for 3. High arching shot. Tried the bank shot. Did Klein.
Rebound there by number 5, Pippins the third. He'll
Dickhart
lead
goes
up.
down, and he's going to be fouled.
That's pushing foul off of number 22, I believe, Aiden Klein's. I was thinking Collins for some reason. Aiden Klein, his first foul, team's second now.
I was thinking Calvin Klein, but that's just me.
Yeah, the fashionista you are. I can see why you would think that.
I almost wear blue almost every single day, and it starts with an E and ends with a C.
There you go. So the first shot for Dickhart goes. He's 2 for 3 from the line tonight. Got both of Hopewell's points. Now his second shot, and it is good. Nothing but net. Hopewell leads 3-0. Ellwood City now coming up the court. Point guard Keller.
Down low the Lake. He's going to be double teamed there.
Yep.
Good defense once again by number 24, the
kicks
Dickhart.
it out there. Dickhart, he finds a way to get behind the defense. This time he puts it up, doesn't go. Tries to get his own rebound. Smiley with it, and got a reaching foul in there by number 1, Nazimir Jeter.
That'll be
Foul's
his
on
first.
number 24, actually.
Yeah, actually 24.
Okay, Dickhart his first. Now Keller up the court. Out to Lake, going to drive down that lane. Puts
Good
it up,
move.
nice shot and good move by Aaron Lake, making the score 3-2 in favor of Hopewell.
I like what he did there. He didn't hesitate. He went right to the basket.
Yep. And
Here
did
comes
not
a
stop
pick.
dribbling.
No, he did not.
Pick and
Nice
roll, and that's going
look.
to go out of bounds. Last
Yep.
touched by number 32, Pollock.
I like that. You get the quick little screen there and look for the pin down, but unfortunately too far of a pass there. Back to the Wolverines.
So Keller now on offense up the court. He's going to drive down the lane. Oh, nice pass underneath to Lake. Tries an awkward shot, but it does not go. Rebound there by Adams. Quickly down the court is Hopewell. They don't waste any time coming down the court.
No, they do not.
Dickhart now. Oh, almost stole there by Klein. Driving down the lane, double team. Gets it down underneath to his man. Number 5 with the score, Pipkins. His first bucket in this JV matchup, making the score 5-2. Fast moving here, first quarter, just 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Keller, he wants to drive down the lane again, tries to put it up, and he's going to be fouled there. He's going to go to the line for 2. Foul is going to be on number 32, Pollock.
It's a team second foul.
And that takes Keller to the line to shoot 2. First shot by Keller off to the side of the rim, no good. But as we said, folks, you're going to want to stick with us here all night, as we're going to have a great varsity matchup here. And at halftime, the induction class of the 2022 Ellwood City Hall of Fame. First annual, first class. There's athletes, there's scholars, there's doctors, there's musicians. A host of 20 of Ellwood City great alumni will be recognized at halftime. Keller now with the second shot. And it goes. So he's 1 for 2 from the line. Hopewell leading by 2. He's it down there. Once you go down the lane, he wanted to pass, but he didn't. Keeps on that baseline, puts it up and in was Pipkins.
And the Wolverines defense did not seal off that baseline. Easy drive by Pipkins, the third, all the way to the hoop.
So Keller now wants to drive down the line. Tries going underneath, and they say it was last touched by Ellwood City. So Hopewell will get possession off of that turnover, leading by 4, 7-3. So now checking in for the first time tonight is number 12, Michael Brown, and Jeter will take a seat in the halfway point of this first period. As they kick it out there. Now Dickhart with the ball. Wants to drive is Pipkins. Goes underneath, and a nice move by Pollock to get the easy bucket up and in, making the score 9-3. Hopewell's biggest lead of the night. That's going to be a 30-second timeout by the Wolverines. They're first. They have 5 remaining.
I like what the Hopewell Vikings offense here has done. They're moving it around. They're not holding it in one spot. Good communication, nice picks and rolls. They're using the baseline, which is something that's kind of a lost art, using the left to the right side there, and
I don't know why we don't see that more.
Yeah,
in high school ball.
We saw it a little bit last or 2 years ago with Ellwood. We saw that baseline swing with Alex Raw from one side, but you don't see the dribble drive to the hoop.
Yeah, driving down the lane because
it's usually for 3, and maybe that's. I mean, let's be real. The NBA has kind of pushed the three-pointer a lot in general.
Right, but come down that baseline. If you don't make the shot, it's a great place to get fouled.
Exactly.
If you're on the offensive
Go to the
side.
hoop.
That's where I like to see that. If you get a guy in foul trouble, pound down that baseline.
I agree. So Wolverines will get the ball out of the timeout, down 6, just 3:20 remaining first period here.
So Keller out to Lake. Lake wants to drive, kicks it out to Smiley for 3.
For
Bangs
3!
it! Count it. Chris Smiley, her first points of the night. And just like that, the Vikings lead is cut, but a nice drive
good
and
answer.
a great roll by Pipkins. He's just a sophomore.
I think that's his 6th point. Yes, it is already. Wow.
He's not afraid to take the ball and
He
drive.
is not.
So now Keller.
Hopewell falls back into a man-to-man defense here.
So there's Dominic Wallace is checked in for Ellwood City. Smiley now.
There's
Little
Wallace.
motion. Playing here. Wallace and got a little, he can't dribble like that. You're
Yep.
going to get stolen every time.
Got picked there by number 24, Dick Hart and Pipkin.
Oh,
Good
and,
look.
oh, nice
Go
roll.
right up.
Oh,
Nice
and
block.
a great block there by Lake. All ball stops it from happening. Wholesale changes here now for Ellwood City as we see Flumer coming in, Hendrickson coming in, and number 15, Latshaw. Looks like Smiley sat down, Wallace sat down. We're back to live action here. Pipkins now out the top of the key. Shoots up a long ball. It falls off the front of the rim, but a nice hustle there and a rebound. Puts it. Oh, a nice steal there by Keller. He might be only 5'4", but he looked about 6'3" on that play. Keller now out to Latshaw. Schweinsberg with the shot from the elbow. Nice shot. Nice stroke there for Schweinsberg. Keeping things close here.
I
down
like his
by
name.
3.
Chucky Schweinsberg. I like it.
There we go. Kicks it out there, and a little miss. Oh, a nice hustle there, but did not get it.
Brown up for 2. No good. Gets his own rebound. Pitch out there to Bryce.
So now,
Pipkin. It's bending.
oh, nice tip back
out
there by. There's a lot of movement here.
There is.
I don't think it's all
Bryce
by
Ray
design.
for 3. It's
And he
good.
drains it.
Woo.
Wow. Wow, nice shot there. He's a 5'5" freshman.
And out of that timeout,
made
they
it
they must have heard us. We said dribble to the hoop, and all of a sudden the threes are the deep shots are coming.
So now Keller. Oh, almost stolen there, but Schweinsberg keeps it. He goes up.
I like
Nice
it.
shot there.
Nice runner.
Schweinsberg, he got 5 points in a row here. Under a minute to go here.
Screen there for Pipkin. He'll look to drive. He puts up the shot. It's bending. Backside rebound up and over. Brown out to Bryce Ray over to the corner. Drive there by number 25. He'll put it up.
Nice shot there.
He is not. It's Austin Martinez. Number 35 is 25.
Okay, all right. I'm glad that's where I couldn't find that.
Yep. Just under 30 seconds here.
Keller directing traffic, almost like waiting for that last shot. Down by 6 is the Wolverines. Keller gets a drive down the lane, and an on-the-floor foul against Hopewell. So just not many fouls there in that first half. Just 3 for first quarter, 3 for Hopewell and 2 for Ellwood City. And that foul was on number 31, Bryce Ray, his first.
And I like that foul because he did get beat, and you don't want to give Ellwood any quick, easy hoops and drives to the layup. Take the foul. We want to keep it minimum. 3 fouls, you're okay.
Right. Blake Foreman checked in for the Wolverines as well as Chris Smiley. Trying to inbound is Keller. Can't really find anybody. Throws it all the way out to Foreman. 10 seconds remaining. Gets it in the hands of Keller. And, that's going to be an offensive foul. And
I'm sorry. I should. Oh, I love Bryce Foreman. I love it.
That's who it was on? Okay.
It was on Bryce
Foreman, yeah.
Okay,
he made a football move in a basketball game.
well,
I love
he had
it.
a little
I love it.
He played some fullback.
He did.
For Coach Bradley this
He
year.
did.
Blake Foreman just moved into the school district here this fall. And, man, the kid's got heart.
Good pick from behind
steal.
Smiley. Look up, look up, look up.
Ran out of time. The shot's not going to go. But a nice steal by Smiley. Unfortunately, the buzzer beat him to the shot. So, at the end of one, it is 16-10 in favor of the Hopewell Vikings.
Tell you what, folks, that score makes it feel like there was no defense played. There was defense there. There was nice looks there, good steals, couple plays here and there, good rebounds. But I like the offense. 26 points in the first quarter of a JV game. I like it.
And they weren't all foul shots either.
Right.
Sometimes you get them, they got half their points in foul shots. Not tonight.
Again, folks, while we're at it, again, tonight is Hall of Fame night. At halftime, they'll be introducing the Hall of Fame nominees, 13, I believe it was.
There's 13 will be here tonight. There's 20 total. Obviously, some scheduling conflicts, they could not make it here, but just some
some neat stuff there.
And it's for like every decade, almost. Not everyone, but there's one from 1920, a class of 1926, and you got some from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
And we had that conversation with Tom Natal, and he said they wanted somebody from each era, and they wanted somebody fairly recent, so that way the young guns, the kids, the athletes that are here kind of have somebody to kind of reflect on.
And maybe they watched.
Right. And I know going through the ranks, I think of instantly Jake Walker. He would have been, I think, 2 years before me graduation.
Well, I'm going to go back, and we're going to see a couple of them here tonight, the Alloys.
Yes.
And that magical run that they had there in the late 80s basketball. So we're back to live action here. Lake gets it out to Schweinsberg. Schweinsberg wants a dribble, nice turnaround move, and shot does not go. Lake puts it back up and in. That's just muscling right there. Freshman Lake, and he's been impressive here in the early goings of this season. We'll probably see him on the varsity a little bit tonight too.
Yep.
Playing his way in, really, is what's happening.
Right. You're going to see Keller, Smiley, and Lake. You're going to see at least 3 or 4 of these freshmen for sure.
There's a shot up and in by
nice look there.
Adams.
Yep.
But we'll get to varsity more later, but when you just have one senior, you're going to have to be playing sophomores, freshmen. So now Schweinsberg. Down by 6 is the Wolverines. Smiley. Out to Foreman. Foreman at the top of the key. He's looking, surveys, gets it back out to Smiley. He's there to set picks. Smiley, nice shot. That jump shot by Smiley. And he did his job. Yep, exactly.
Foreman got Smiley open.
And got him open. Shot. It won't show up in the ledger, but nice play. Oh, they run that pick and roll so much. And I think Coach JV Coach Ricky Roth maybe had that conversation and said, hey, guys, watch this pick and roll. They're doing it. That's one of their bread and butter plays.
It's worked, and we got to adjust. That's one of the things we've always talked about. Not only halftime adjustments, quarter adjustments.
In-game adjustments are as huge. Much as anything. So Smiley now bringing it up the court. Got Schweinsberg out there, Lake. Smiley goes down the baseline. He's feeling it. Kicks it out there.
Good
Schweinsberg
rotation.
wants to drive down.
Oh, there you go.
Nice, pretty.
Schweinsberg.
By Schweinsberg, the sophomore, making things happen here in this JV game. Wolverines now down within 2. That's going to be travel. Good call.
And I tell you what, that entire sequence there, all it started with a Foreman back pass to Smiley moving the ball, rotating around, getting that easy basket.
The Wolverines outscoring Freedom here 6-2 in the first 2 minutes of this second period.
Yep.
You had 3 Vikings check in, number 24, 32, and 14.
So it kind of looks like we kind of split here with 32 coming back in. Pollock.
He can be a difference maker.
He can.
Yep.
He's got
Smiley
size there.
now. He's feeling it.
Wow.
From that other side. And that lefty, when you're shooting from that far side, and Hopewell, as we tied this game.
Can I say that Smiley's got me smiling?
Smiley.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
I don't know if I want to make a T-shirt with it on there yet, but it works.
So, it's a little early for that.
That's a full timeout.
All right, we'll take a full timeout with them. 4:53 here, second quarter action, tie game at the JV level.
Welcome back, folks. We got a little TMI going on there. So as Pipkins comes in out of that timeout and makes a shot.
We got Brad speechless now.
Yeah. Okay.
I got nothing.
Yeah, just go with it, man. It's a JV game. We're having some fun. On Hall of Fame night, Lake with the ball. Kicks it into the Foreman. Nice bro finish. Oh,
just got to get the finish. He's gonna think about that.
Yep.
Got to move on. Got to move on.
Yep, that's right.
Kick out to number 20. He takes that deep three. It's up, and it is good. Splash City, Jacob Covell. Whew. And just like that, they're going to call it a 2.
Oh, they give him a 2? Okay, they had a better look than we have.
2.
There's Foreman. Take it to the hoop, big guy. Dribbles around there. Gets the pick.
They did change it. It was a 3.
Okay,
They did officially
right.
call it a 3.
It looked like it from here.
Smiley
under the Foreman. He's going to foul and go to the line and shoot 2. That foul was on number 20, who just made the 3.
Yep.
Covell. Covell, did you check that?
I have not checked a single thing.
Okay.
I have not been talked to today.
Covell.
I'm going to say Covell.
Foul's on number 14, actually, not number 20.
Number 14, Andrew.
Really?
That's what they called.
Andrew.
Okay.
His
Gagazis?
first team's fourth.
Gagazis?
Okay.
We do apologize pronunciations.
Wholesale changes here for the Wolverines. Incoming is Keller and Flumer and who else we got? Latshaw and Wallace. So Foreman now. Off the back through him just a bit too hard. He's on the line. That was a good call. I'm glad I helped with that. So
he had to take a second to hear your voice.
It takes a line for me to enunciate and from the things that travel.
We're all the way up here. He has to take a second.
And that official, he's pretty good. We've seen him quite a bit, and all the officials are good when they make the right calls. Here's Keller down the lane, gets some resistance, thrown out there to Latshaw off the back through too hard, and we're going to have.
I think we're going to have an offensive foul on 40.
On White,
Flumer. Yep. A little push from behind there.
Yeah, foul's on number 40.
Yep, he kind of gave a push there to Pollock on that backside.
His team's 4th now.
So 3:35 remaining here in this second period.
Double team pick there. Wow. Pass out there in the corner. All the way back to Pollock on this side in the corner. He could take that 3, and he does. It's up, no good. Backside rebound will go into the hands of Wallace.
Yep, Keller almost lost it. Wallace gets it back, and now they get it into Keller's hands, and up the court they're going to come. So Keller surveys. A lot of movement for the Wolverines offense underneath there. Wallace out to Latshaw. Tries that baseline, puts it up, and able to get her done. It falls off the side of the rim.
Rebound goes to Pollock. Heel outlet to Dickhart. He'll take that shot. No bank.
Tried to bank. Nope.
Yep.
Flumer with it. Gets it to Wallace. Back out to Keller. Keller now up the court. He's down by 5. They're winning the period, but still losing. Dickhart out to Flumer. Flumer surveys. Gets it out to Wallace. Got Foreman in there setting picks. Keller. Directing traffic. He wants to drive down the lane, puts it up, and he's going to be fouled as he goes in. Blocking foul. He's going to go is it on the floor?
On the floor.
Yep. We'll take the foul, though. So that'll be the team's 5th foul for Hopewell Vikings. They haven't put it up just yet, from what I see.
32.
Okay.
His 2nd foul, team's 5th.
So some subs coming in now for the Vikings.
Number 25 there. Austin Martinez. I believe number 15, Nicholas Adams. And now number 1, Nazmir Jeter checks back in.
Oh, nice inbound. But, that's just wasn't quite a nice read there. But a steal by Wallace. He wants to go underneath, finds Flumer. He's going to pull it back out. Wise move.
Smart.
Wise move.
Don't rush it.
A lot of nobody was where they wanted to be.
No.
Flumer. I'd say Flumer's a little aggressive out there. Schweinsberg now being defended hard. And he
poked by Brown. He'll take it now. A little bit sloppy play. Taken from behind. Latshaw's
Latshaw.
got the ball. He's got the lane. Oh, he's going too far.
He lost his dribble, but I think he did the right thing. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I thought he was.
Yeah.
Number
I think he heard me
checking
talking
in for the Wolverines.
He may have gotten too excited like I did. So the ball will go back over to the Hopewell Vikings. Minute 42 remaining here. Once again, substitution there for the Wolverines. 21, Hendrickson.
Nice pass underneath.
Pass out to Jeter. Around the horn, here we go. It's up. No good. Backside rebound. Put back is no good.
Oh, does not go. And last touch. And aggressively going up there was Hendrickson, but ball goes off his fingers.
Number 24 coming in for the Vikings.
So
Dick Hart
comes back in. Yep.
Kicks it out there.
Backside Jeter for three. It's up. No good.
It looked good. I thought it was in.
Once again, Hopewell Vikings on the offensive rebound.
That's
He's going to
a
get
walk.
out of it. Yep, they're going to call walk.
Yep. Who was that in there for Ellwood?
That was a couple. That was Hendrickson.
I think Flumer was in there.
Flumer was in there, and I want to say either Wallace.
It almost looked like they were going to go for the jump ball, but in doing so, the Vikings.
It was Schweinsberg and Flumer, actually.
It just was, I like that aggressive.
Good aggressiveness.
It's a good way to get a foul called on you, but.
The official made the right call.
Yes, he did.
Big possession here, if you ask me, for the Wolverines. Got to get something going. There you go. There you go.
And shot don't go, but he's going to go to the line to shoot two.
One way to get back into the game is just, get a body, make some contact.
That's right.
9 times out of 10, they'll give it to the offensive foul, or the offense on the fouls wise.
Was that on 24?
Fouls on number 24, his second, team sixth.
So a couple players there for the Vikings with 2 fouls.
Keller to the line, off the front of the rim, no good.
Yeah, definitely got to take more time, relax a little bit.
Foreman checking back in for Schweinsberg.
And I always think the hardest person to take free throws is the point guard, because you're nonstop thinking in your head where to go with the ball. This is the one time where you don't have to think. Sometimes that may screw things up a little bit.
Keller makes the second one, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout by the Vikings. Once again, we'll have halftime here in about a minute or 57 seconds of playing time.
Yep. A couple things that have changed here in the stadium. Just a little bit, small change. We do have a new, brand new sound system that they are working on. It's been kind of finalized. They don't have it ready for tonight because of how the audio system is worked and calibrated. But I tell you what, it's pretty neat. It's all Bluetooth based. They don't have to go in the back room. It's all up front now. One box. Here we go. The other thing too, and maybe people who are watching this game see it on camera, the benches are flipped this year. Ellwood is now officially, just like the girls' team, is on the left side. The opposing team is on the right side. I like it. The bus is right there for the opposing team. Just boom, right out the door. Ellwood right there.
But they didn't change the painting up on top.
Not yet, and we'll leave that one alone.
Okay,
we'll leave that one alone. I know
You're
why it wasn't done yet.
You're so observant.
I had a conversation about that one.
The aforementioned OCD Brad Windhorst.
You better believe it.
So Jeter back out to Dick Hart. Dick Hart with 33 seconds remaining.
So Hopewell just running back and forth here, just killing some clock before the last shot.
I think they're just waiting to find the Wolverines.
There's that shot. Nope.
Oh, Foreman, the big guy with the rebound.
Wow.
Yeah, ill-advised foul. You don't want to take fouls 94 feet away from your basket.
And especially when that is the team's 7th foul. It's a 1-and-1.
1-and-1
for Blake.
Fouls on number 1 for the Vikings, his first, team 7th.
So Foreman now going to the line. He's 0 for 2 from the line tonight.
Number 15 checks in for the Wolverines.
So Latshaw coming in there for number 21, Hendrickson.
First shot by Blake does not go on that 1-and-1. 15 seconds. Dick Hart gets it down there.
Back out to Pollock. He'll look to the opposite side there. Hand off to Brown. Into the corner for 3. It's up. No good. Flumer with the rebound.
Rebound. Kicks it up.
Good outlet.
Oh. just
I
a
like
bit
that.
high.
Did you notice how quick Flumer? Boom. Ow. That
Yep,
was
got
out
it
at
out.
almost half court.
So at the end of 2 periods of play, it's the Hopewell Vikings 23, or Ellwood City Wolverines 19.
So the Wolverines outscored the Hopewell Vikings 9-7. Close game here, just a 4-point lead in the JV matchup. So folks, we'll take a little bit of a timeout here. That'll give us some time to talk to each other here up at the top of the stadium. We'll have a couple extra things here. We'll come back at halftime. We'll talk a little bit about Ellwood City sports throughout the week because there's been a lot of matchups so far. And then we'll preview a couple things coming up for the next couple of days. So stick with us here. Halftime of the JV matchup from Ellwood City, Pennsylvania. 23-19, the Vikings with the lead. All right, folks, welcome back here to Lincoln High School Big Gym. We got about a minute remaining here before the start of the third quarter of the JV matchup. A couple things we want to talk about. We want to start off with winter sports. This is now into the second week, technically, here of winter sports. Wrestling kicked in on Wednesday night. Ellwood City traveled to Laurel High School and unfortunately took the first loss of the season, 60-18. You can check out those results in the standings information. They've got a couple tournaments coming up in the next couple weeks. We also have a broadcast, I believe in 2 weeks. They're going to be hosting. I want to say it's Brentwood here, but don't quote me to it. The week before Christmas break, they will be here. We will have that broadcast there, obviously, for wrestling. On the flip side, the boys basketball team has been in action now in their fourth game of the season. They were in the Geneva tip-off and beat Rochester 56-35. Then flipped over to the Laurel tip-off over the weekend, 58-46 over Mercer. And in a big, convincing, huge win, Monday Night Mayhem. It was like football on the court at Laurel, and they beat Laurel 61-46 as they will start the season 3-0.
Back to live action here. Brentwood.
We got stuck on Brentwood across the board.
That's Monday night. The Vikings.
Hopewell.
Yep, the Hopewell Vikings.
Yep, and there's a three right off the bat for Dickhart.
It's Aaron Dickhart. What is that now? 6 points for him.
Yes.
8 points for Thomas Pipkins, the third as well. So those are the two, 14 of the 26.
Now Keller running the point. Gets it out there to Flumer. Gets it over to Swinesburg. Swinesburg into the hands
of Hendrickson.
Back out to Flumer. Over to Hendrickson, tries to feed the ball underneath and tried nice bounce pass, and it was all ball, but nice way to not give up on a play with Schweinsberg, and he's going to be fouled and appears to be going to the line for 2.
It's a nice passing by the Wolverines, nice cycling of the ball, and I tell you what, give kudos to Blake Foreman, making quick passes.
Yep, making that quick pass. That foul was on Jeter, his second. The shot,
it's the back rim, no good.
Swinesberg for his second attempt. And it rattles the rim and good. Up the court comes Hopewell.
Bringing up his Pollock. He picks up his dribble, pass over to Pipkins. He's going to look to try to get down low. He spin move. He'll put it up, and he is fouled.
Foreman said no, but he got a little more arm than ball on that one.
I think we can agree. He said a little bit more than just no.
Yeah. So that is Foreman's second. And
both
going to the line
won.
will be Pipkins.
Yep, Pipkins the third. Pipkins the third.
In and out of the rim, no good.
I don't want to pick on it, but I know that's something that we've seen that's kind of been crucial these first 3 games. Free throws. Ellwood City so far up to this point at the varsity level has been about 68%, which is pretty darn good for them.
Second shot off the side of the rim, no good. Flumer with the rebound. Gets to Swinesberg, out to the point guard Keller. Keller coming up the court.
Setting up the offense. As Keller picks up his dribble, pass over to Flumer. Flumer will look to drive.
Wants to drive,
on the bigger
puts it up, and
they're going to say
travel. Okay.
We'll have to see if he picked up his foot maybe on that spin there.
So turnover for Ellwood City. Now Pipkins bringing it up the court.
Yeah, that wasn't a half bad call. He did kind of pick up both feet at the same time there a little bit.
Dickhart wants to feed it down in there. Nice play there. Defense there by Ellwood City.
Nice pick by Schweinsberg.
On the outlet. Comes down, lets everybody catch up. Going to set up a play here. Now Keller. He wants to drive. Makes something happen. Puts it up. And he's going to be fouled and go to the line for 2.
So that'll be the
fouls on
second.
number 24, his third, team second of this half.
And that's on Aaron Dickhart. That's his third. That's a big one there,
Yes,
Dakota.
he is. He's a pretty good player. Keller from the line off the front back side of the rim. No good. Keller now for his second attempt. And it's nothing but net and good. Wolverines down by 5, 26-25 in favor of Hopewell. Pipkins, he wants to drive down the lane. Kicks it out there underneath. Foreman in there. Flumer for defense. Puts it up and got his arm, did Flumer. And it's going to go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah.
Is Pipkins.
He did well with the arm. I think they're going to say it was down low because he ran in body to body with Pipkin.
So that's Flumer's second foul, team second of the half.
Pipkins to shoot 3. First one off the front of the rim, no good.
And all of a sudden, free throws are not falling for both teams.
Not.
Again, something I think you're going to see is crucial.
Second shot by Pipkins.
The rest of the night.
And it's good.
Coming in for the Wolverines, number 23 and number 15.
So Wallace and Latshaw. I feel like that should be like a law firm.
Yep.
Wallace and Latshaw.
So Foreman and Keller are going to sit down. Third attempt does not go, but a rebound there by Hendrickson. Hendrickson now up the court, gets it out to Latshaw. Loses the handle on the ball, and it's going to be maintained there by Hopewell. Pipkins down the lane, puts it up, and it's good. Contested layup there. Good hustle by Swinesburg, but Pipkins made it look easy. One of the largest leads of the night for Hopewell, up by 8. Wallace now kicks it back out to Latshaw, out to Schweinsberg. He wants to get down the lane from the foul line. Jump shot off the back of the rim, does not go. Rebound there
by Adams. Adams up to Pipkins, the third. He'll look to drive, and they're going to call a backside foul there against the Wolverines. Let's see who they go on. I want to say it's going to be on Wallace, number 23, but I could be wrong.
21.
Nope, they're going to say 21. Yep.
His first foul, team's third.
So it's on Hendrickson.
Also, we have number 25 checking in for the Vikings.
So Austin Martinez comes in for Jeter. On the floor foul, the team's third. Hopewell with the ball. Back out to Pipkin. Pipkins will get a screen there, look to drive. He'll put it up. It's no good. Yep. Good deflection or good defense by Flumer. Rebounded there.
And Hendrickson able to get the ball. Hendrickson down to Schweinsberg, puts up the 3. Count it, it's good. And he knew he was going to get that before he got the pass. He had the feet set. A great shot there by Schweinsberg. He's leading the Wolverines now with 12 of their 24 points.
Good call, Thad. Here we go with another 3 right back at it. No good. Rebound, Flumer. Good call on Schweinsberg. He had all the time in the world to set his feet.
Kicks it out there.
Good drive. Just not the best shot. Rebound taken there by, I believe, number 32, Dick Hart, all the way to the lane. It's up, and it is good. It's a nice play there. My apologies by Pollock.
Yep. They look a lot alike.
They do.
It happens.
32 and 24. Pollock and Dick Hart.
Wolverines down by 7. Schweinsberg. Oh, a nice shot. A really nice shot. He was,
Chucky is on fire.
He is. Ball on the defense. Pipkins picked up the dribble. Gets it underneath there.
Good spin move. It's up.
Does
nice
not
rebound.
Go, but a nice rebound there by Hendrickson. Hendrickson now on the far side of the court. Gets it. Top of the key to Schweinsberg. Schweinsberg wants to set a play. Got the hot hand. Oh, in and out. Flumer. Nice try there, but Pipkins gets it.
It's got a pad. I'm surprised they didn't call travel.
Yeah, that could have been a travel. Yep. And last touched by Ellwood City. Got a couple check-ins here.
Adams and Brown and Keller for the Wolverines. Again, another law and insurance company.
There you go.
Adams and Brown. Brown and Adams. Ball inbounded by the Vikings here. That 5-point lead. Lead has shrunk a little bit by the Wolverines. Schweinsberg and company. Back out to the point there. Now the close side. Picks up his dribble. Pass down low. Nice tip and steal there by Schweinsberg and Keller.
Keller down the court on that far side. Tried to bounce
to the hoop,
pass.
buddy.
Underneath the Flumer. Out to Schweinsberg. Drops the dribble. Puts it up. And he's going to be the foul. Going to the line for 2. Shot does not go. But a valid attempt there by Schweinsberg. As he's going to go to the line to
Foul's
shoot
going
two.
to be on 25, his first, team's third of the half.
So Austin Martinez picking up his first to the line is Schweinsberg.
Schweinsberg at the line. First shot goes, his 15th point of this JV contest.
Coming back in for the Wolverines is Blake Foreman, and going out and coming in, I did not see who checked in
Flumer.
for. Okay, so
Flumer.
Flumer's coming out, and I did
Yep.
not see who for Hopewell just yet.
14, I believe.
14, okay.
Second shot by Schweinsberg. Count it, it's good. Wolverines down by 3. The Wolverines have not led in this game.
But they're sticking around, just 3-point
Yes, they
lead
are.
by the Vikings. Pass over to Brown. Brown will look to drive. This is a steal attempt there by
Latshaw
Latshaw.
down
He's
the
got
court.
the lane this time again. This
Puts
time
it up
it falls.
and in. Count it by Latshaw. We got a 1-point game, folks, with 1:54 remaining in this third period.
Much better by Latshaw. He had that opportunity in the first half and
Yep.
went out of bounds. So good play there.
He was coming from the right side.
Good defense by the Wolverines here. Pass in the corner, picks up his dribble. Oh, ill-advised pass, but the Vikings do keep it. Pass down low. Put up is up and
pretty
good
play there
by
Pollock.
Wow. Split the two defenders.
Yes.
Basket is good.
So now Keller up the court. Wolverines setting up an offense. Keller directing traffic. Gets a pick from Schweinsberg. Does Keller. Wants to drive down the lane. There's Wallace for 3. Off the front of the rim. No good. Keller with the rebound. Good hustle. Out to Schweinsberg. That ball's way off that time. I think he was tipped a little bit.
Yep. He's pointing himself, said, nope, not me, not me.
So
Brown, nice pass down to Pollock. Nice strip there by Wallace. Good move.
Wallace playing some good defense here in the last minute of play. Schweinsberg now. He wants to drive down the lane, puts it up and high off the glass. Does not go.
Now we got some back and forth action. Brown with the ball for
almost
Hopewell.
want to slow it down a little bit if you're Ellwood City.
Yep. Brown looks to set his feet, picks up his dribble. Nice defense there by the Wolverines. Adams now this time on Wallace. Out to the point there, number 14. Deep 3 by Adams. Bank is no good. It almost went.
It did. Foreman with the rebound. Gets it in the hand of Keller.
And
Keller now, 20 seconds remaining.
And I like what Ricky, JV coach, he's going to take a timeout. I like this timeout.
Full timeout, 15 seconds.
Slow it down.
You're down by 3. Get one last set play. You're in this game. So JV coach Ricky Roth now talking to the troops.
Fans are starting to pile in. We got almost one section here completely almost full over here. I know there's a big section right in front of us reserved for all of the Hall of Fame.
There is, and there's also a dinner going on for our Hall of Fame inductees and school board, other dignitaries going on over in the cafeteria right now as we speak. So once that dinner gets over, and I know that's going to be completed between the JV and varsity game, we'll see our Hall of Fame inductees now.
And I'll give credit where it's due. We have not seen a JV student section this big already for a JV game. So props to them coming out early tonight. I wonder if somebody said, hey, there's not going to be much parking tonight. So
Yeah, no, I had the same thought too.
All right, so game reset. 3 timeouts apiece here, 33-30. Wolverines only down by 3. Getting back into that lead. 15 seconds. They will have possession of the ball. Coming from the close sideline here. Looks like it'll be Wallace, Keller, Foreman, Latshaw, and Schweinsberg for the Wolverines.
So 14 seconds. Clock running. Keller. Want to get that set play. Lost the ball with Schweinsberg. Taken there by Hopewell. Down the court.
Adams for 3. It's up. It's good.
Buzzer beater.
Wow.
That's a huge play.
Wow.
All of a sudden that makes the score.
And that was a hand
36 to 30.
between. That was a hand between the wickets by Latshaw, and he just drained that. Was number 20, Jacob Covell. Wow. Whew.
So at the end of 3, it's 36-30.
Hopewell Vikings with the lead, and we'll take a timeout with them. We'll bring you fourth quarter action. Wolverines JV down by 6.
Welcome back, folks, in this 36-30 contest with Hopewell Vikings leading. 7 minutes left to play here as we finish out this junior varsity game.
Hopewell will start with the ball here. Fourth quarter action.
Oh, it goes out of bounds. So starts
pass.
up with a turnover. So Ellwood City now with possession.
That was right in the Hopewell bench, and everybody's kind of like, well, what was that?
Right.
Don't blame him there. So the ball will go back over to the Wolverines.
Hendrickson bringing it up the court. Gets it out to Foreman. Foreman surveys. It's in the hands of Wallace. Wallace now dribbling. Everything on the right side. He's going to go to the left. Finds that Shaw. Good motion here by the Wolverines. Hendrickson out to Wallace. Down to Foreman at the elbow. He's going to drive. Puts it up. And, oh, it would have been pretty. Wow. Scoop shot does not go.
Pass
down
up there to the
Oh,
lead.
with
nice
the block.
by Wallace.
Says get it out of here, did Wallace.
Back to Jeter, and here comes Foreman. I think Hopewell's just going to reset.
Wow.
Wow.
Going to need to.
Pass in the corner for three. It's up. Long. Flumer with the rebound. Backside.
Now Wallace.
We haven't really had too much chaos except for this 1 minute here.
Yeah.
It has been pure chaos.
Flumer underneath.
Oh,
and
again.
he's going to get pushed.
This sounds bad. I almost wish that wasn't a foul because he had him.
Yeah, he did.
He definitely had
and
him.
I think that's what,
Yep. That's what led to the foul.
That's what led to the foul.
Fouls on number 24, his fourth, team's fourth of the half.
And Hopewell quickly goes back to a little bit of their starting lineup there. Pipkins comes back in, a big contributor early in that first quarter.
As well as number 15.
Adams is back in. There's underneath the Foreman. Puts it
All
up
right.
and count it for Foreman.
Nice inbounds play there, set up
Yes.
by the Wolverines.
Foreman found himself all alone there for the easy bucket. And kicks it back out to the buzzer beater.
Back over the far side for three. It's up, in and out. Rebound by Flumer.
Gets it
I
up.
like it. You got to hold the ball.
Oh, they tried for the trap there. It was good, quick defense after the turnover.
Covell with the ball. He'll look to drive, kick out there to the point guard for three. It's up. It's
Way short, but a nice pass.
Oh,
wow.
my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. I've never seen it.
Pipkins, one-handed catch.
hand.
It just never really – that was pretty.
That was slick. Because if Flumer goes up with him, that's a possible block. He just put one hand.
There's
Wow.
Wallace. He needs some help. Found it with Flumer. Flumer now at the top of the key. Meets some resistance. Gets it out to – oh, we got to push underneath the hoop. I think the foul actually happened away from the ball.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that way. So the team's fifth.
Fouls on number 14, his second, team's fifth.
This one I butchered. I
Gaguzis.
apologize. Andrew Gaguzis? Or
Gaguzis.
Gaguzis. We do apologize about pronunciations. We haven't gotten them just yet.
So now inbounding, kicks it out there to Wallace for the jumper from about 15 feet, does not go. Flumer with the save. Nice save there by Flumer. Recovered by Schweinsberg. Puts it up and, the floater does not go.
I like the play, just doesn't fall. Pipkins with the ball now. We'll look to drive all the way to the hoop, up and in.
Pretty good player.
My goodness.
Is Pipkins. He's just a sophomore. Standing at, it says 5'6". He looks bigger than that. Schweinsberg bounce pass underneath the Flumer. Tries to make a move, puts it up and off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound there
By Pollock.
by Pollock.
He'll pass out
4 minutes remaining here. Wolverines down by 8.
back to Pollock. He'll look to put it up. Double team, and I think they're going to call a travel maybe?
Yes, a travel.
Yep.
And sometimes you talk about the travels, and the defense can cause the travel.
Yep.
And that's what happened in that play.
Number 25 checked in for the Vikings.
So coming back in was Martinez. Yeah, he also got a little too close to the hoop there. He kind of pinned himself underneath there a little bit.
Yep.
But the
Now
ball will go back to the
Schweinsberg
Wolverines.
bringing up the court. Bounce pass to Flumer. Flumer wanting to drive again, puts it up and, almost got, Schweinsberg does not give up on the play, puts it up. Flumer now with it underneath, and that's a good hustle there in that sequence by Flumer, Schweinsberg and company. And another foul on the floor. And that's 6 fouls now. And the
Fouls on number 5, his first, team 6th.
So fouls on Thomas Pipkins.
A 30-second timeout here now by, I believe, the Wolverines.
Yeah.
So they have 2 remaining.
So again, folks, stay with us here. This is the JV matchup at 7:30. Approximate tip-off will be the varsity team. That will be the same broadcast, same live stream here. So we'll take a little break once the JV game is done. Make sure you stay with us for halftime as we introduce the first annual Hall of Fame inductees. There's 20 total, 13 that are officially here tonight. So we have a lot of things going on. And if you are not here tonight, be sure to get out there tomorrow. We'll be in 2 different places. The girls are at St. Joseph's out east, and then the boys will travel to Newcastle in the Lawrence County Showcase game versus Shenango.
So inbounding now is Ellwood City. Underneath there to Wallace, makes a move. Underneath the Foreman, puts it up and count it for senior Blake Foreman.
Big
Gets
points
the
there.
Wolverines within 6. Need a defensive stop here now. A turnover, rebound, something.
They picked up the intensity here. Are the Wolverines double teaming out of it? Oh,
We're going to get a foul there.
He got bailed
Blocked.
out. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
It's the right
all but
call,
traveled,
but
it is.
oh man, he got bailed.
That'll be the Wolverines' 4th foul.
And it was in the act of shooting too.
Yep, he's going to go to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 23, his first.
Is Martinez.
So Wallace with his first, team's 4th foul.
First shot off the back of the rim, no good.
Number 12 coming in for the Vikings.
Second shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Wallace. Kicks it out, 3:11 remaining. Schweinsberg coming down the court. Puts up the jumper off the front of the rim, no good.
Oh, they're going to call foul, yep.
And Flumer just wanting to go for the ball,
And I don't mind that call because
I don't either.
they had an outlet ready to go.
Aggressive and kind of broke up that play.
His 3rd, team's 5th.
And we're at that point where you may potentially have to start fouling, and you don't want to sit there with 2 fouls. You got to have 5 or 6, yeah.
So
kick out there for 3. It's going to be blocked, and then
Flumer going to get again. Oh,
yeah, it's the body again.
he's really got
unfortunately.
to learn to control that jump.
He got the hand and he got the block, but the
So
body
that's
hit.
now his 4th foul, team 6th.
So I think this is going to be for 3, I believe.
Yes, I do believe. So Adams, first shot does not go.
Well, it's only going to be 2 then, I guess.
Checking in is number 15.
So Latshaw will come back in, and that, I think, signals only 2 shots. So that foot must have been just inside the line. Second free throw here for Adams. No
Does
good.
not go.
Okay,
It
so
was gonna
it
be
is
3.
3.
I think that was 2 shots remaining when he held up the 2 fingers.
Usually they
Now
sub on the
3rd
second
shot.
time.
And it does not go. Rebound there by Foreman. He wants to bring it up the court this time.
I love it. And he wisely passes it off. I like it.
Into the hands of Schweinsberg. There's Coach Campman. Good to see Coach Campman here tonight. See one of his former players inducted into the Hall of Fame, Mr. Dan Alloy. Foreman now. Shoots the 3.
Oh,
it does not go.
It kind of looked good from here, but it was
did,
just short.
A little short.
Pipkins with the ball, looking to drive. He'll reset in here and slow it down.
And not really. If you're up by 6,
with
you
2
know,
minutes
wait to get
left.
the shot that you want.
Yep. Drive. Good defense by Schweinsberg. Oh.
But Pipkins.
Yep. Vikings now just passing around the horn a little bit. There to Pollock. He's got the edge.
And he's going to be fouled.
Yep. And that's a
He's
hard
for
foul.
2.
Good foul, but a hard one by Foreman. Don't want to give up easy layups here this late.
No, you don't. Let him get inside there. So Foreman will get caught with a foul, and that is
his 3rd and team 7th. So that will put Hopewell in the bonus.
First shot is in and out of the rim, no good.
Substitution for the Wolverines is going to be Wallace for Foreman. They'll trade defense for offense here, basically. With 2 minutes remaining, 6-point lead. Got to get some shots to fall. Second free throw attempt. Yes. Off the rim, no good.
Yep.
Flumer.
With the rebound. Oh, nice save there by Flumer. That shot down and going to reset. There's Schweinsberg from the elbow. Does not go. Rebound there was Pipkins. Throws it down the court. Oh, and that shot just, that's a tough one. That's a tough one just because, it's your momentum's taking you into that foul. So go to the line for a 1-and-1. Latshaw with the foul. His first. That'll be Martinez going to the line for a 1-and-1.
Also coming in for the Vikings, number 26, I believe.
Number 20.
No, 20.
Yep, Covell.
Minute 40 remaining. That shot is good. Hopewell now leading by 7. Second shot in there, no good. Nice rebound there by Wallace. Gets in the hands of Schweinsberg. He understands this. Down by 7 with a minute and a half remaining. Schweinsberg dribbles around, gets a pick, puts it up, and went cold here on us. He got 15 points, but has not scored for a while now. Here comes Hopewell. And hand foul there by Schweinsberg. Kind of what you got to do at this point in the game. His second of the contest.
Team's 9.
So going to the line for a 1-and-1 is number 12, Michael Brown.
First shot, it is good. 42-34, the Vikings. Second shot, off the side of the rim, no good. Wallace now up to Schweinsberg. Wolverines down by 8. There's a 3 launched. Oh, a little bit too far there, and last touched by Flumer of Ellwood City. So Hopewell now will have possession, a bit of a full court press here now by the Wolverines with a minute 5 remaining, down by 8. Pipkins. And he's going to be fouled there by Hendrickson.
Puts Hopewell in the double bonus now. Fouls on number 21, his second.
So going to the line is
Pipkins. First one bends a little bit short. One thing that both teams need to work on, free throws.
Yes.
I don't want to harp on it, but whew, we're going to see it in this next game. A lot of fouls underneath. You're going to see free throws being made by both teams. You got to make them.
Second shot does go for Pipkins. Now, under a minute to go here. Wolverines down by 9.
They got to get points and quickly.
Schweinsberg kicks it out there to Wallace. Wallace gets to the foul line, pulls it back out to Schweinsberg.
Hopewell's playing that three-point line pretty well.
Flumer puts it up and off the top of the backboard. So it's going to be a turnover for Ellwood City. 40 seconds remaining. Little pitch and catch here. Pipkins now with a spin move. They're trying to foul him, but he moves too quick.
Yeah.
And that ball then, instead it was last touched by Ellwood City. Inbounding with 26 seconds remaining. Just kind of rolling the ball around here. And there's fouled there. Schweinsberg be his third. And I'll go to the line. to shoot 2. So I missed the first one.
Made the first one.
Made the first one. I'm
Yep.
sorry, I turned away and heard somebody clap. I thought he missed.
So first one's good there. Second free throw by Martinez is up and good.
So 18 seconds remaining. Wolverines winding down in this JV game. Swinesburg from a long, my goodness.
My. For the
Count it.
Wow.
From about 10 feet behind the three-point line. So
Good defense by the
taken there.
Wolverines.
Yep.
Just Hopewell, just too much of them here in this fourth quarter.
So at the end of the JV game, it finds in favor of the Hopewell Vikings winning this contest 45-37. It's 7-12. Folks, will probably be, I think probably about 20 minutes here.
Yeah, I would say about 20 minutes or so. We'll wait. Yep, there's a 20-minute mark. So we'll have a 20-minute warm-up here. We'll get ready to go here. So expect right around 7:30. We'll take a little bit of a timeout here. It's this same link. We'll have ads going through for a couple minutes, and then we'll come back and bring you live coverage of the varsity matchup as your Ellwood City Wolverines take on the Hopewell Vikings.
On this Hall of Fame night. We'll be back. Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we come to you from Ellwood City, Lincoln High School, Big Gym. Big night here. This is actually the home opener for the boys basketball team. We just had the JV game earlier as we take on the Hopewell Vikings. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst, cameraman Dakota Marshall, and big night, Hall of Fame night here at Ellwood City. The first ever Hall of Fame inductions. They had a lovely dinner here in the cafeteria for our 20 inductees to this inaugural class of the Hall of Fame here at Ellwood City. We're going to have those presentations at halftime, a little bio about all of them. And you can go to the Ellwood City Wolverines website, Lincoln High School website, and read the bios on all of them. If you're coming to the high school, there's a beautiful new board outside that has some great drone footage of some things around the school, as well as all the school's activities, as well as our Wall of Honor for the Hall of Fame. So exciting night here. We're about a minute away from tip-off. Brad, great night. Great to be back here in the gym doing live basketball.
100%, folks. Welcome back to the Lincoln High School Big Gym. Gotta love the atmosphere. Good crowd here. Good student section for tonight's matchup. We're about 40 seconds away, and I think we're going to go to the front desk here, the scores table, for our introductions of both teams.
And I tell you what, if you should be here tonight, I mean, just seeing the Hall of Fame people come in, there's so much history here. I see probably one of the greatest basketball players, men's basketball players, Dan Alloy walking in with his dad Frank, and there's a whole host of them. We'll have them all here for you. There's musicians, there's athletes, football, basketball, swimming. It's just going to be a wonderful halftime show. So as we're now ready for the beginning announcements by the public address announcer Frank Keeley to go over some of the WPIAL rules, and a great night for basketball. And sit right there and enjoy the broadcast. If you're close by, there's still some seats available. Don't be afraid to stop in and take in the festivities, ceremony, and basketball game here tonight. Just moments away from the Star Spangled Banner. Now we will have the playing of our national anthem. And there you have it, folks, was the national anthem before the start of this non-section matchup between Hopewell Vikings and the Ellwood City Wolverines. We'll now have the starting lineups for the Hopewell.
For the visiting Hopewell Vikings, who come into play 2-1. Starting us off is number 11, a guard, 5'7" senior, Gino Sapone.
Number 3,
guard, 5'8" junior, Mason Showrank.
Number 24.
Number 24, forward, 5'10", sophomore.
Sorry,
number 21, forward, senior, 6'4", Lawrence Kanzazale.
23.
Number 23, guard, 5'9", sophomore, Zachary Gigalotti.
And 22.
And in number 22, the forward, 6-foot senior, Stephen Slate.
A lot of size there on Hopewell. And we're just moments away now for the Ellwood City Wolverines. It is the guard, 5'7" junior, Ryan Whitmire. Number 2, he's a forward, he's a junior, he stands at 6'1", 13 points on this early season, Nate Williams. Number 12, he's a sophomore guard, standing at 5'10", 21 points, Mr. Will Nardone. Number 20, he stands at 5'9", he's a guard, he's a junior, it's Colton Kreiser. And number 35, he stands at 6'5", he's a junior, Mr. Joseph Roth, 88 points in 3 games in the season, 913 in his career. A great matchup here tonight. Brad, the Wolverines coming in at 3-0. Hopewell finds himself
2-1.
2-1.
Yep, they had a great matchup there in the Southside Beaver tournament. They lost to Western Beaver, beat Southside and Freedom, a team that we will eventually compete against in section 50-35. Flip side, Ellwood City cruised past Rochester by 21, beat Mercer by 12, and a hard-fought Monday Night Mayhem against Laurel, beating them up by 15.
Was mayhem. So, what a great night. Hall of Fame underway. Coming out is Gigliotto with the ball.
The Wolverines in their 2-3 zone on defense. Brown with the ball. Sorry, Sapone.
Yep.
Back to Sapone.
Look. Going around there. Fakes the headshot. Schronek. Oh, lost the ball. Lost the ball, did Scipione.
I think I want to say it's Sapone, but I could be wrong.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yep, nice defense
so first
there.
turnover now for the start this game. 30 seconds in. Wolverines now with possession. Joseph Roth finds Nate Williams underneath. Nate Williams out to Kreiser, out to Whitmire. Up goes underneath to Joseph Roth. Puts it up and count it. It's good. Boom. We're going to go for the and one. Joseph Roth just like that makes the score 2-0. Joseph Roth going to the line. I'm just spitballing here, Brad, but he's about 92% from the free throw line this year. He's not missed very many.
Fouls on number 21, his first, team's first.
Roth come in and out, goes through the cylinder, counted. That's a 3-point play for junior Joseph Roth. Up the court comes Hopewell. Gigliotto, double dribble, another turnover. Yep. 2 possessions for the Vikings. 2 turnovers. We'll take it for the Wolverine fans. Nice student section here tonight. They're getting into the game already, not even a minute in. Coming up the courts, junior Colton Kreiser. Starting the season off as a starting point guard, doing well at it. Joseph Roth drives down underneath the Williams, gets the ball, does a turnaround jump, puts it up and off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by the big guy, Cassinzale. We're going to be saying his name a lot. He fills up a lot of space underneath the hoop.
Here's that Cassinzale. He'll put it up. It's up. No good.
No good. Rebound. Joseph Roth. He's had 3 double-doubles in this early season. Joseph Roth now out to Nardone. Nardone. Roth gets it in the hands of Kreiser. Kreiser now goes to that right side. Wants to drive all the way in, puts it up, and off the back of the rim, no good. And Joseph Roth is fouled underneath. I think we're going to call that on the floor.
Also on number 21, his second.
So 21, his second. And that is big when you got your big guy, 6'4".
And he's already checking out.
He's checking out a minute and a half into the game. And I tell you, I was talking to some of the fans here at Ellwood before the game started, warm-ups. They're like, what do you know about 21? The guy's huge.
Landon
Kreiser all the way out.
Landon Fox in for the Vikings and Kansas City.
Kreiser now setting up an offense. He's going to drive down that lane. You're seeing him want to drive here early on. and throws it in there, and another foul.
Wow.
We're 2 minutes into the game, and Vikings got their third foul. Joseph Roth, they're just trying to stop him.
Fouls on number 23, his first, team's third.
So it was on the floor, going to go back in. Kreiser wants to inbound, gets it to Joseph Roth, kicks it out there. Now Kreiser gets it back to the top of the key, wants to start things off again. Gets it. So 3-0, out to Nardone. Nardone back in the hands of Kreiser, wants to drive. Puts it underneath to Williams, loses the handle, puts a reverse in, make it count, Mr. Williams. Beautiful, pretty 5-0 for our Wolverines. Just over 2 minutes gone in this game. I don't think Hopewell has yet to attempt a shot.
No, they have not. Out to Sapone. They'll have to reset. Good defense in this zone by the Wolverines.
That's a walk. Oh, no.
They're going to call reach and foul.
Reach and foul was the right call to make.
Fouls on number 0.
So Whitmire gets his first, team's first. So inbounding now.
Back in the corner, Sapone. He'll get through it. Out to number 3. It's up. Slate in. It is good.
It rattles the rim and good, just like that. Hopewell finds themselves 2 points down.
Rank.
So up the court comes Kreiser. Kreiser to Whitmire. Whitmire to Joseph Roth. He wants to push it down there. Kreiser wants to jump out to Williams. Going to launch a 3 off the back of the rim. No good. And a rebound there by Fox, number 33. Up the court comes Hopewell. Schiapone gets it into Fox, does the turnaround jumper, doesn't go, and rebounded there by, was number 22. Tries to go down underneath.
I'm going to say
and
a
it's
walk, right?
They walk.
Yep.
That's just defense causing things, causing havoc. That was Slate underneath there. So now, Kreiser up the court. Wolverines up 5-3. Out. Nardone.
For 3!
Rain to 3, baby! It's raining threes, 8-3. The Wolverines now quickly back up the court as Hopewell.
Pass over to Sapone. Running that baseline we talked about in the JV game is Slate. The swinging gate for Slate.
Getting in his face there.
Nice defense by Williams. He'll meet him there. Back out to the point here, and they'll reset. Back over to Slate. He's open. I think they're going to say a dribble and walk.
That's like, what, 5 turnovers now in the game.
5 turnovers on like 8 possessions. That's not a good start.
Right. So checking in as a couple for the number 24 comes in. Dick Hart, we saw him in the JV game, and now Noah Slater, a 6'2" senior, now checking in as a couple took a seat. So Kreiser gets a pick, wants to drive down there, kicks out. Whitmire off the back of the rim, too hard. Rebound, he's out of bounds. Another turnover.
Yep.
Wow, this is huge. But the Wolverines, the way they're playing, you'd think they'd be up by 10. They're up by 5.
Right.
So you got to make your possessions count. Kreiser wants to get it in. Throws it up to set. Oh! Wow! Beautiful by Joseph Roth with 2. More importantly, put a big assist there by Kreiser on the inbound on that set play. I love that inbound.
Kreiser already with 3 assists in this first quarter. Baseline now, it's going to be number 24 running that baseline.
Yep, getting underneath there.
He's got the edge. It's up, no
Fox,
good.
No good. Rebound, Joseph Roth. Up the court he comes, 3:17 to go. He wants to look down there. Finds Williams underneath the 3 first, doesn't go. But tie up there. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Ellwood City.
And that was actually Kreiser with that layup attempt.
Yes, okay.
A little bit smaller underneath there, but it almost went still.
Right, so we get a timeout.
Yep, looks like it's going to be a timeout.
I didn't see it. Yeah, 30-second timeout. Now, folks, just to make it clear, head coaching for the Wolverines tonight is dual duties by Paul Hervatine and Rick Roth. Coach Dibble got a technical foul there, had some issues there at the Laurel game Monday night. and he is serving a 1-game suspension. I reached out to Coach Dibble yesterday. He obviously knows that he'll be the first to admit that he was wrong. He apologized. I know he went up the chain of command for apologies. He knows he's got to do better than that, and can't let the emotions of the game get to him like that. So he is serving that suspension tonight. But as he said, you got Coach Paul Hervatine, you got Rick Roth. They've been working with these guys all summer leading up to this. The team is in great hands.
I was just going to say, if he's listening, and I know he is, team's in great hands so far, and a good
Yep,
start.
It is. Inbound to Ricky Roth this time, down the baseline, reverse, up and
Oh,
in.
boy.
Count it, Mr. Joseph Roth makes the score 12-3, 3 minutes remaining.
That's now 4 assists for Kreitzer. That back gate is open with number 33, Fox.
Yes,
Got to be careful about that.
You just hope they don't see that, because we're seeing some holes in the Wolverine defense, but they're holding them to 3 points. Let them keep turning the ball over. It's Hopewell.
Yep.
Dead card out there. Pretty good player. We saw him in the JV game. Fakes the 3, heads up, puts up, hard off the back of the rim, rebound for Joseph Roth. That's about his 4th tonight. Down the court comes Joseph. Right-hand dribble, finds Williams underneath, puts it up, and he's going to be fouled, going to the line to shoot 2. And I tell you what, every team has tape on them now, Brad. We know that. And you better believe head coach from Hopewell, D'Alessandria, knows how good a player Joseph Roth is. But what I like that they're doing here tonight, they're bringing Joseph Roth out, and you're giving Williams, some other people, the opportunity underneath. Make the defenses adjust. Williams misses the first one of the 2-shot foul.
That foul was on number 11, his first, team's 4th. He subs out, and number 3 subs in for him.
So show rank, original starter, is now back in the game. Williams, over the line. Man, we've seen that.
They had to have said something at official meetings this year.
Yes, they have.
That's the second time.
That's 2 games now that we've seen that in, where the shooter steps over the line, and they're not allowing it.
Yeah.
So up the court comes Hopewell, trying to move some stuff around. He got a little bit of a trap going here.
Oh, he got out of that one.
He did. Passes it over. Quick move there by Joseph Roth. It was blocked that time. I'll give credit Williams for the block. Here comes Joseph, looking underneath, gets Williams on the outside. Takes the 3, gets it out to Kreitzer. A little head fake, now settles back in. Setting up an offense. Smiley checked in there. I missed that. There's Smiley, the sophomore. Out to Williams. Out to Nardone. Gets it out to Williams. Sets up for 3. Out of the rim, no good. Rebound there. Was that 33 Fox?
Yes. It kind of looks like they're letting Williams take that
12-3, a minute 45. Fast moving first quarter.
2-3 zone once again. Wolverines doing well, holding only 3 points. 1 shot so far for Hopewell.
Trying to go underneath. Got it underneath that time, and up it goes. Rebound, Joseph Roth. Up the court he comes. Drives coast to coast, does not go.
Good rebound
there by Kreitzer. They're going to go with him over the top.
Darn, it looked good.
It did look good, but.
So that'll be the Wolverines' second foul. Kreitzer's first.
First, yes. So minute 20 remaining here. Wolverines up 12-3.
Oh, they're going to say a carry.
A carry, another turnover.
I think that's now 7 or 8 on the evening for the Hopewell Vikings. Only the first quarter. So back over to the Wolverines here. Minute 16 remaining first quarter. Smiley will inbound it to Kreitzer. Kreitzer bringing up that ball there at the point guard position.
Gets it over to Williams, out to Nardone.
Hopewell's kind of playing a little bit back on defense.
Yeah, they are, because really they've been doing a lot. Oh, it's a steal there you don't see very often.
23, Gigliotti.
Gigliotti off of Roth. Kicks it out there. Roth just stands there, puts it up.
Oh.
They're going to get him?
Yeah. And this is something that I don't like it, but I have to say it. When in doubt, get to the body of the person. You're going to get that offensive or that foul almost every time.
Right,
foul
so that's
on Joseph Roth,
first.
his first, team's 3rd.
First shot.
Falls for number 3.
Show rank.
Number 11 comes in for the Wolverines, and Joseph Roth takes a seat for a little bit.
So Aaron
Lake, yep.
In for Roth to get a breather here in this last 54 seconds of this first period.
Aaron Lake is being asked to tuck it in. It's not in 100%.
Yep.
They're being very critical to start this fourth game of the year. Don't mind it. I like being critical. The OCD's coming out. How about that?
The second shot is good. It's 12-5 in favor of the Wolverines. So Smiley underneath. Giving to Kreiser. Kreiser coming up the court. Gets it out to Williams. Over to Nardone. Nardone. Wow.
I was going to say, you got to call foul or a walk. One of the two.
I thought it was going to be a walk, but he got called for the foul. That's the 5th foul in this first period. And
Foul's
that's
on number 3.
On
his
show
first.
rank.
And that's 4 started for Hopewell now with fouls.
So now Kreiser wants to drive. Gets it back out to Smiley to Williams. Williams to Lake. Lake. He had Smiley cutting but didn't get him. Williams now kicks it out to Kreiser. Kreiser wants to drive. Going to get him with a walk.
Yep. If you're going to go into the paint, you got to know where you're going next.
Yeah, and that's just, I think the mind got ahead of the feet.
And I like that set because if you watch it a little bit, just how down here someone was open. Well, Nardone cutting down is open as well.
Right now, you got a huge height advantage to Hopewell on the court over what we see in Ellwood City, but they're still not able to get penetration into that paint. Kicks it out there to Fox. Fox tries to drive. Oh, that was close.
Yep.
Underneath, and they're going to get him with the and one. Nardone with the foul on number 4, Noah Slater. 7.3 seconds remaining. So that's going to be the team's third. Nardone's first.
Number 11
the
and
end one.
44 come in for Hopewell.
And Joseph Roth checks back in for Lake with 7 seconds remaining. So Salter up and gets the good bounce, making the score 12-8. Wolverines about on about a 2-minute run here. I don't think they've scored. 2 seconds, 1 second. Roth at the buzzer and does not fall. So at the end of one period of play, it's the Ellwood City Wolverines 12.
Hopewell Vikings 8. We'll take a timeout.
Let them watch the cheerleaders here, folks. You want a time?
No, it's okay. It's okay. In my computer bag is the cord for the mouse. It's that small rack. Who scored that basket? Was that number 4?
Yeah, Salter.
No, it's going to be Coyle. Yeah.
What happened?
I don't have the cord.
Welcome back, folks, as we start this second period of action. Wolverines leading 12-8. Fouls are 5 for Hopewell, 4 for the Wolverines. Down the lane he goes. And a tip ball there. Let's get Williams on that. Credit for that one. Smiley brings it up the court. Gets it into point guard Kreiser. Kreiser now. Over to Smiley. Left-handed dribbler wants to go down the lane, but he kicks it out to Williams. Williams to Kreiser. Wanting to try to find something underneath him. Nothing's really there. Joseph Roth puts up the 15-foot jump shot and counted. It's 14-8. Now Hopewell just like that back on offense. Gets it underneath there. Big guy, number 44 with the ball.
Last touched by Ellwood.
So we do not have a 44 on the roster.
Go figure.
So
I got nothing else to say. Just go
14
figure.
to 8. Inbounding. And checking in there, back in the game was number 21, the big guy, Cassinzale. Tried the three, does not go. Joseph Roth gets the tip and the rebound behind the back. Does a little nifty move, puts it up and count it. Coast to coast. Joseph Roth with his 11th point on the night. Doubling up Hopewell right now, 16-8. Oh, there's a steal by Smiley.
How's that not a foul? How is that not a foul?
Come on, why is the officials looking at each other? They call it jump ball.
If I'm behind you, Thad,
yes,
and I'm grabbing you, that's a foul.
Yeah. I think Coach Paul Hervitine, he's keeping his cool. He could probably have some room, but anyway. Also checking in for Ellwood City is Keller. So right now out there we have Smiley, Roth, Williams, Keller, and Nardone.
Either way, Wolverines ball.
Yes, possession arrow was in favor of the Wolverines. Gets it to Joseph Roth. Wants to kick it out there to Nardone. Nardone does a head fake. Stops, picks up his dribble, gets the hands of Keller. Keller now trying to set up the offense. He's got Williams on that far wing. Williams now to Smiley. Jump shot three.
It's good.
Count it, Mr. Smiley. Gets the three-pointer, makes the score 19-8. Wolverines shooting very, very well tonight.
And the defense is helping the offense.
The defense is, yes, exactly. Very well said. The Hopewell's just not getting the clean shots and I'm sure they'd like to get.
They look disorganized too. Pass out Sapone. He'll drive, put it up. It's leaning, and it's good.
Count at that one just as we talk about it.
Yep.
He gets open. 19-10, favor the Wolverines. 5:50 remaining. Keller now up the court. Gets it to Smiley. Gets a little handsy there, but gets the possession back over to Smiley from the elbow. Count it. Right. The young man's on fire. The lefty. He's shooting pretty good basketball right now underneath. And last touch by Joseph Roth. So Lake checking in now for Nardone. And then Pipkins comes in for Hopewell. Pretty good player in Pipkins. He played well in that JV game. He's going to be inbounding underneath. And I tell you, one of the keys to this game so far is the two fouls on Cassinzale in that first period. There's a steal. Keller ends up with it. He's going to drive, and he's going to be hit. And they say the ball goes out of bounds. There's no foul called. And that was just a couple young men wanting to play basketball. Yep. So I'm okay with that. Now Keller on the inbound. Kicks it out. Wants to get it to Joseph Roth. Puts it up. Gets it and loses it, but gets it wisely. Back out. There's Smiley for three and a lefty. Oh, off the front of the rim. No good rebound. Roth puts it back up and in. He just makes it look so easy. Wolverines up by 13. Their largest lead of the night. Hopewell just does not have an answer.
No, they do not.
And as much as there's another turnover by Hopewell. Good googly moogly. The ball is falling in the right way for the Wolverines. Just, I don't know what to be more impressed with, the Wolverines offense or the Wolverines defense at this stage of this game, Brad. Williams
I'll just say Wolverines.
There we go. Keller out to Lake. Underneath, get another foul, and that's going to be 6. Is that on 21?
I believe so.
Yes, it is. That's his third foul with 4:52 remaining in the second period.
Nope.
22.
Oh, 22.
22.
Okay.
His first.
Slate, his first.
So everybody starting
Keller checked out. Kreiser checked back in. We got some new bodies coming in
3 and 11
here.
Checking in for Hopewell.
Show rank coming back in for Hopewell alongside Skipone.
Ball inbounded.
Kreiser.
I like that. Reset the offense. It wasn't there this time.
Yep. That fine line between patience and aggressiveness. Oh, Roth for 3.
Woo.
Oh, tried to bank, didn't go. But hey, give Williams credit for the rebound. Puts it up and shot doesn't go.
Now Kreiser with the rebound.
Kreiser in there, but Roth with it underneath to Williams. Oh, can't get it to go. Just as I said, they were shooting good. Nothing falls. Pipkins down the lane, puts it up. Oh, get that shot out of here, said Joseph Roth. But they're going to get Williams
out
travel.
Of bounds. Yep.
Yeah, they said to travel. When Williams passed that ball to, they got him for the travel. So one of the few turnovers of the night so far here for the Wolverines. Now down by 13. Is that Fox coming back in?
33. Yeah,
33. Fox is coming in.
24 going out.
Dick Hart is going out. Pipkins inbounding underneath. Got the original starting 5 out there for the Wolverines right now on the inbound. Kicks it underneath there to Fox. Fox back out to Showrank. Showrank. Pass out to Pipkins. Pipkins.
Hopewell just not getting any separation.
No, they're really not. I mean, driving down the lane, tries to go underneath, and that's going to be a travel. That's just Joseph Roth getting in the way, causing a travel. But I don't know how to really describe it, Brad. The Wolverines don't look like they're just like flying to the ball.
No.
They're just where they need to be to disrupt things
for
Hopewell.
Yeah, they're kind of sitting back, letting it come to them instead.
Right. So now Kreiser with the ball, 3:52 remaining, up by 13 of the Wolverines. Widmeyer, Alver swings it over to Lake. Widmeyer underneath to Joseph Roth. Off the front of the rim. A rare miss there in the paint there for Roth. But coming the other way is Hopewell. So down, getting over there. Fox now from the far side. Little reach in there. Pipkins now with the ball.
Give credit to the guards for Wolverines recovering on those far corners.
Yes,
wow.
They are. Yes. And blocked again. How many is that?
That's 2 so far, but that's not where it's going to end tonight. You know it.
Right. So the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Joseph Roth. Nardone checking in for Williams. So now Pipkins wanting on the inbound. It's over to Fox, turns around, jump, and shot doesn't go. He's going to go line for 2. There's a foul there, and it's going to be on Lake,
Number
his
11.
first, team's 5th. So Fox now to the line. Have they been to the line yet? Yeah, they were for the end one. Fox, first shot. It's good. 23-11.
Williams comes back in, as well as number 23. So Lake goes out.
Lake's checking out. So Fox now, second shot, and it is good. So Wolverines now up by 11. Kreiser, just a little over 3 minutes to go in this first half. Nardone for 3, off the side of the rim, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds on the long rebound. Hopewell now. Up the court comes Gigliotto, and we have a timeout here taken by Hopewell. 30-second timeout. Folks, stick around here for halftime as we will be inducting into the Hall of Fame 20 alumni here of Ellwood City Lincoln High School. And got a real nice halftime presentation ceremony. And please sure to stick around with that. We'll take as long as we need to with that, and then we'll have some halftime stats and scoring updates for you as we go through this game. The Ellwood City girls Lady Wolverines are at St. Joseph's for their tip-off tournament tonight. That game here starts, just started here 4 minutes ago at 8 o'clock. Depending on if they win or lose, they will be back there again playing tomorrow, whether at 3 or 6:30. And the Ellwood City Wolverine boys will be traveling to Newcastle tomorrow to take on the Shenango Wildcats. So aggressive, almost like a trap kind of thing here for the Wolverines. In the lane goes number 21. Shot doesn't go. Out with the ball with rebound is Joseph Roth. Gets it in the hand of Kreiser. Out to Widmeyer. Albert to Nardone. Nardone back to Kreiser. Albert to Williams. Back to Kreiser. Kreiser out.
Widmeyer for 3. For 3!
That's 3 different players, Brad, that have 3-pointers tonight, I do believe. 2, okay. What do we got here?
I think they gave a warning to number 12, Nardone. I'm wondering if, I wonder if it was a delay of game warning. I'm wondering if he had hit the ball.
Yeah, he was a little on the ball after the shot.
That's what it was. Just don't touch the ball.
Can't be doing that. The Wolverines, that's a foul on Widmeyer.
His second. team 6.
So checking out is Widmeyer, and in comes Smiley. So both teams now with 6 fouls. Hopewell has cleaned up the fouls here in this second period. So underneath the Fox, turnaround jump shot, does not go. Big rebound there for Joseph Roth. A little over 2 minutes remaining. Wolverines up by 14. Kreiser now out to Smiley. Smiley underneath the baseline to Williams, back out to Smiley. Lobs passes it over to Roth, out to Nardone, back out top of the key to Smiley. A lot of ball movement here for the Wolverines. Oh, ill-advised turnover there as the ball went through Williams' legs.
Went right through the wickets.
Yep. Thinking they call that the 5-hole if we were talking a hockey game tonight. So, Hopewell now held to 4 points in this quarter. Launches a long 3, does not go, and who wants the rebound?
Sapone gets his own rebound.
Gets his own rebound after tipped around there quite a bit. So down the lane, trying to go in there. Oh, get that shot out of here, says Joseph Roth with the block. We're going to count that as his 3rd block of the night.
Yep. And that one could have come back into play and everything. That was right to the board. Woo.
So inbounding now underneath their own hoop is Hopewell. Misses it. Turn around, buddy. He got it, Williams, but
they're going to call foul.
They're going to call. Oh, come on now.
Wait. They're going to call tie up real quick, and they just moved in. They didn't give any time to think about that. They said tie up, let's go.
Yep. Okay, we'll call it what it is. How many steps can you take? Okay, anyway, and that's going to be a foul. He's going to go line for 2 as Gigliotto was going to the line.
Fouls on Williams, his first, team 7.
So now in the bonus is Hopewell. So at the line to shoot 2. First shot is good, 26-13 in favor of the Wolverines.
Checking in as number 1 for Hopewell.
So Jeter comes in for Cassenzale. Second shot off the back of the rim, too hard. Joseph Roth reaches up there, gets the rebound, and just 1 minute to go here in this first half of play. Out to Nardone. Surveys. Wanted to drive down the lane, but kicks it out to Williams. Out to Smiley for 3. Way too long. And going to be taken there by Jeter. Up the court. There's Hopewell. Over to Showrank. Showrank. Oh, almost stolen there by Smiley.
That's a walk.
Going to call it a walk.
Yep. Too many steps.
Too many steps, and we've seen that a lot tonight. So 38.9 seconds. Wolverines will be inbounding here from the near side. So Nardone in to Kreiser. Kreiser out to Smiley. He wanted to go underneath the Roth, but just wasn't there. Good idea not to pass that. Now Smiley under baseline to Williams, back to Smiley.
Take that 3.
Oh, almost could have got a walk there.
Yep.
Williams back out to Smiley. He's going to take that 3. He got really long all of a sudden. So ball falls and goes out of bounds.
I don't want him to hesitate. Just go right to it. When you get that ball, you get open, take the shot. Don't hesitate.
Yep.
Big
Final
possession
seconds,
here.
17 seconds. The Wolverines doubled up here, leading 26-13.
Good double team.
Double team taken there. And they're going to call a jump ball.
Okay.
And possession there goes to the Wolverines. 9.8 seconds remaining.
If you're like me, Thad, every time you hear a whistle, you're afraid it's going to be a foul.
Well, it does get. I mean, I'm kind of going to stick up for the officials here in this one.
Right.
A lot of times on them jump balls, they can go jump ball, then you go foul on offense, a foul on defense.
Right.
8 seconds. Out underneath the Williams. Off the foot. So the Wolverines will have the opportunity to reset here.
5 seconds here. Kreitzer with 6 assists, 5 of them from underneath the hoop on the baseline.
So 5.4 seconds remaining. Out to Smiley. Wants to get underneath to Joseph Roth. He can't.
Turn around, look.
Got to shoot it, and he does, and does not go. But a good first half of play here for Ellwood City as they lead 26-13. They scored 14 points to the Vikings 5 in that first or second period of play. So we're just going to kind of keep it right here as we have the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll mute ourselves until they get this going here. We'll give some time for them to look at it. We'll take the scoreboard off the screen. 26-13 halftime. Give us a couple minutes here. We'll give you the Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Yep. Good evening, Wolverine fans. The Ellwood City Area School District recently formed a Lincoln High School Hall of Fame to recognize alums for their outstanding achievements in two areas, athletics and professional achievements. Tonight, we would like to recognize our inaugural Hall of Fame class. These members exemplify the district's commitment to academics, community, and athletic excellence. Each member will be presented with a plaque from the Hall of Fame Committee President, Mr. Tom Natal. First up is Dan Alloy, class of 1987. Dan was a three-year starter for the Wolverines basketball team and scored a total of 1,937 points during his time at Lincoln. He went on to have a very successful basketball career, first at St. Bonaventure and then later on at Ohio University. 1987 graduate, Mr. Dan Alloy. Next up is Deneen Aloy McDowell, a 1987 graduate. Distinguished alumnus Deneen is the Manufacturing Executive Director in EV Acceleration at General Motors. Mrs. Deneen Aloy McDowell, class of 1989. Next we have Dale Brown, class of 1953, represented by his daughter, Karen Brown Stelner. Dale lettered in football, basketball, and baseball while at Lincoln High School, and went on to have a very successful football career at the University of Pittsburgh. Mr. Dale Brown, represented by his daughter, Karen Brown Stelner. Next we have David Costa, class of 1996. David played football for the Wolverines, continued his career as an offensive lineman at the University of Wisconsin, and was successful in both the NFL and Canadian football leagues. Mr. David Costa. Next we have Susan Fox, class of 1984, distinguished alumni. Susan is the Senior Vice President and Head of U.S. Government Relations for the Walt Disney Company. Miss Susan Fox. Next is Charles Chuck Landolfi, class of 1965, represented by his son, C.J. Chuck. His son, C.J. Chuck played football for the Wolverines and still holds many rushing records at Lincoln High School. After high school, Chuck played for the University of Notre Dame's 1966 National Championship team. Mr. Charles Chuck Landolfi. Next we have Dr. Nicholas Newpower, class of 1985, a distinguished alumnus. Dr. Newpower has served as the president of Butler County Community College since 2007. Dr. Nicholas Newpower. And next we have Annie Malkowiak, class of 1989 athletics. Annie amassed 2,368 points as a member of the girls basketball team. She holds the single season scoring record of 773 points and a school record of 59 points in a single game. She also holds the distinction of being Lincoln High School's all-time basketball scoring leader. After her high school career, Annie continued playing her basketball success at Cal U. Miss Annie Malkowiak. Next we have Taylor Petrak, class of 2017 in athletics. Taylor was the WPIAL and PIAA state champion in the 50 and 100-yard freestyle swimming events her senior year. After Lincoln, she had a very successful swimming career at The Ohio State University and qualified for the 2021 U.S. Olympic swing team trials. Miss Taylor Petrak. Next we have Tanya Soya Goodman, class of 1990, distinguished alumnus. Tanya is the Chief of Violent Crimes and Narcotics Division, U.S. Attorney's Office for the Western District of Pennsylvania. 1990 graduate, Miss Tanya Soya Goodman. Next is Damon Thompson, class of 1990 athletics. Damon was a 4-year starter for the Wolverine football team and holds the rushing and receiving records from his senior year. Mr. Damon Thompson. Next we have Chief Justice Deborah Todd, class of 1975, distinguished alumnus. Chief Justice Todd assumed her post in October 1st of this year and is the first female Chief Justice in Pennsylvania history. Chief Justice Deborah Todd. Next we have Jake Walker, class of 2006 athletics. Jake was a 4-year letterman in both track and cross country when he was named the 2006 state champion in the 3,200 meter and the 2005 state champion in the 3,000 meter. Jake continued his successful track and cross country career at the University of Notre Dame. 2006 graduate, Mr. Jake Walker. The following members have been inducted into the Hall of Fame but could not be present here tonight. First up, Bishop Edward Burns, class of 1975. Bishop of the Diocese of Dallas, Texas since 2017. Dr. Jeffrey Hanks, class of 1975, distinguished alumnus, experimental particle physicist at Aarhus University, Denmark. Did we get that? Experimental particle physicist at Aarhus University, Denmark, Dr. Jeffrey Hanks, class of 1975.
There may be a reason why he's not here.
There may be a reason why I didn't study that. And the coolest man in Beaver County, Donnie Iris, class of 1961. Distinguished alumnus, American rock musician known for his 80s hits Aaliyah and Love Is Like a Rock, 1961, Donnie Iris. Tom McMurdo, class of 1926. He was a former star fullback and team captain for the Wolverines football team, that 1926 undefeated football team. Next, Mr. Steve Peffer, class of 1991. Steve is a musical director and keyboardist for country music group Alabama. He could not be here tonight because he is performing in Roanoke, Virginia in front of 10,000 people. Next we have Sandra Soya McAnellen, class of 1968. Sandra is the Senior Vice President of Clinical Affairs and Quality Performance for UPMC Insurance Service Division. Class of 1968, Sandra Soya McAnellen. Next we have Mr. Wayne Thornhill, class of 1970, outstanding lineman for the 1969 Wolverines football team. And congratulations to our inductees to the inaugural class of this Hall of Fame. To learn more about each nominee, please visit the Digital Hall of Fame on the touchscreen located outside the big gym next time you're in the school. What a fantastic night, a tremendous amount of history right before our eyes, Brad. So much success on the court, on the football field, in their professional skills in life as they moved on here from Ellwood City. Wow, that was just really cool. I applaud Coach Tom Natal and whoever else. I don't have the list. I wish I did. Who all was on the alumni committee, because they did a fantastic job. There was a dinner beforehand and ceremony tonight before the varsity game, and what a great night it is. So a little extended here, halftime show. We're 10 minutes away, and we're going to take a quick timeout ourselves.
Yep.
And we'll be back. Brad will have some halftime stats of that great first half of play by our Wolverines.
All right, at halftime, Wolverines 26, Vikings 13. right, folks, welcome back here to Lincoln High School Big Gym in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania. The Wolverines are up on the Hopewell Vikings 26-13. They're looking to try and get their 4th win on the season. And we don't want to predict the future, but so far everything going as planned for Roth and company. Joseph Roth for the Wolverines leading the way, 13 points, 6 2-point shots, and that one free throw attempt there was good. So he has 13 points on the evening, as well as some points around the board for the Wolverines. Smiley has 5. He has a 3-pointer as well. Nardone has 3 from a 3-pointer. Widmeyer has a 3-pointer, 3 points, and then Williams with 2 points. So a lot of contributions across the board to that total of 26 points. Flip side for the Hopewell Vikings, Showrank has 5 points. Give credit to Slater coming off the bench. He's got a 3-pointer. Fox also with 2 free throws. He's got 2 points. So a lot of contributions for Hopewell from that bench as they brought in not 1, not 2, but 5 bench players. But that first half, boards-wise, fairly in Ellwood's hands. The assists have been awesome. The pass game for the Wolverines on offense has been really good. They forced turnovers. Hopewell got to break down the turnovers on offense, get some shots to fall, and don't hesitate to take shots, because sometimes, as Dakota Marshall reminded me at halftime, you don't win unless you play. Well, you know what? You got to take shots for you to make shots. So that's our stat line there, and we look like we're about ready for this third quarter action.
My favorite quote of all time, you're going to miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Right. And
Deep
I think
thoughts.
that's Hopewell's.
That's deep stuff there, man.
That's Hopewell's game right now on
Hopewell.
offense.
They're back out. They got possession to start off. And
we just talked about turnovers. Got to be careful.
Yep, Williams trying to go underneath there to the big guy.
And there you go.
Finally does.
There you go.
Number 21 gets his first 2 points of the night.
Kinsale. And a full court pressure now by the Hopewell Vikings. You got a lane here.
Over to Williams. Make it happen. Oh, you got to finish. Puts it back.
There you go.
Nice put back. Way to follow your shot, Williams. So just like that.
So 2 points apiece there for Hopewell and Ellwood. Hopewell going to the big guy. There it is.
Yep.
Kinsale once again, 2 points.
Yep. Remember, he came out and got 2 fouls early. He kind of took him out. Oh, they're breaking his press really easy.
Yep.
Williams down, puts it up, and a block. He's going to get his 3rd foul. Wow.
No, that's his. Yeah, it is his 3rd.
3rd foul.
I'm really surprised by that one.
On Kazinzale, and you can see the displeasure in his face with that call. But
makes you wonder if there was a set play to do that.
Well, no, I was just going to say that. It's like, hey guys, you got their big guy in there, 6'4". This kid's a beast. Shot by Williams is good. Kreiser, I'm sorry. One of them needs to change their haircut.
And they both have 2s in it.
Yeah.
So.
Second shot by Kreiser. Rolls in, falls. It's good. Kreiser's first 2 points of the night, but the assists are beautiful that he's getting going. Out there.
Running the weave here, back and forth.
Yep. Trying to get him to fall asleep, and they haven't done it yet.
Off the Kazinzale, he'll put it up. It's good.
No,
it's
does
not.
go. Rebound,
wow.
Joseph Roth.
I jinxed
quickly.
him.
Up the court he comes. He goes coast to coast, lays it up, puts the floater up and in. He got his 15th point of the night is Joseph Roth.
And talk about efficiency. He is 7 of 11 from 2-point land.
Underneath, easy shot there for Kazinzale.
And all of a sudden, they're going to the big guy.
Yes, they are.
6
Roth
points from him.
Gets it back to Kreiser. Kreiser gets out of the dribble. Up to Nardone in the middle. Williams, good hustle. He saves it. No, he does not. So the one time the press got there to the Wolverines.
And if he...
They just get... The best way to break these presses is not hesitate.
Right. If that pass is in front of him perfect, wow,
yep.
That's another 2 points easily.
Yes, it is. So, around there, Fox goes up underneath and puts it up, does not go. And Roth now with it, comes up the court. Going to pull it back out to Kreiser at the top of the key.
They're leaving Nate wide open on that far side.
Yeah, they are. So, Nardone makes a dribble, gets a pick, out to Kreiser, launches a 3.
For 3!
Oh, nothing but net, Mr. Kreiser.
He gets in the action.
5 points here, all in the first 2.5 minutes of this. Underneath. And that ball is, they're going to call,
Wow.
no, oh, geez.
Wow.
Wolverines got away with one there because Windmeyer was kind of maybe aggressively going for the ball, and nonetheless, ball goes out of bounds.
I'm wondering, did the ball go out of bounds before the contact? But even then, you still can call that foul.
Yes,
it doesn't really matter time-wise.
Wolverines up by 16.
Let him take
Joseph Roth for 3. Off the back of the rim, too hard. Now up the court comes Hopewell. Down the lane he goes. Tries to go. They're going to get Windmeyer with the foul. Yep, going to be his third foul on Windmeyer. And I think they're calling that on the floor, right? Yep.
I believe so.
So they'll be inbounding Scipione.
And to go back to Roth taking that 3, you're left open like that, you take it. But now you say, listen, not a hot hand out there. Let's get you back inside.
Well, I just missed one. I'll have another chance at it.
24 checked in for the Vikings.
So there's a shot up off the back of the board. No good. Kreiser now getting direction from Coach Hervatine. Down the court to Roth, back to Kreiser.
Oh, boy.
Alley-oop!
Yeah!
Joseph
Alley-oop,
Roth with the
baby!
alley-oop!
Wow, Kreiser with the assist. Wow! That gets the student section up. Talk about Hall of Fame right there.
Yes, sir. Underneath now. Oh, a nice try to save there by Williams.
Talk about send it in, Jerome.
So,
wow.
That's fun stuff. Now, and I want to tell you something. I'm going to go back to high school. And when I was in high school, and there was a time that Hall of Famer tonight, Dan Alloy, that was bread and butter. Who was it? The official now. Oh gosh, I can't remember. That's gonna drive me nuts. Somebody text me. Who would alley-oop the ball to Dan Alloy, because we saw it all the time back in the day.
Smiley checked in for the Wolverines as well as number 1 and 33, I believe.
So
for
there's a
cut,
Vikings.
nice play.
Play there by number 33 Fox as it comes up. Wolverines up by 16.
That was a good play there by
Yes, it
Hopewell.
was. Yes, it was. Getting some ball movement now. Smiley's back in there to Kreiser. Kreiser goes to Nardone. Wanted to set it up and do it, but didn't do it. Now out to Smiley. Bounce pass underneath the Roth. Kicks it out there to Nardone.
Oh,
going to call
yep.
the walk. Yep, it's the right call.
It's the right call. Yep.
I mean, when you you're half have the ball, half don't have the ball, and you stutter step.
And it's not a knock on Roth because he's trying to make that quick pass. That pass with it being not accurate, that kind of set up Nardone for that travel. But hey, everything so far. Yep. Oh, double team. It should have been a steal.
Did that a little bit in the first.
Yep.
Off the back of the rim, too
Gets
hard.
his own rebound, pass down low, the put up, it's up, and it rolled good.
Go. So
I think that was number 33, Fox again.
It was.
Okay.
So Kreiser back over to Nardone. Nardone back out to Kreiser. He's going to launch a 3 off the back of the rim. Oh, Joseph Roth. And they're going to get somebody from Hopewell and kind of call it over the back or slap of the arm.
21, his fourth.
There we go.
His
number 21.
Fourth. Wow.
Gassenzale.
Team second.
And I tell you, Gassenzale, he was kind of getting a little bit of rhythm here coming out in this third period.
And number 4,
Smiley for 3
for
off the back of the rim, does not go. Roth put back up, does not go.
Nardone
with the rebound, but he gets it to Roth, back out to Kreiser. Kreiser out to Joseph Roth. He faked the 3, goes down the baseline. Bounce pass out to Nardone. Over to Smiley.
Good movement.
Drive. Gets it back out. Now Kreiser. Kreiser at the top of the key. Drives down the lane. Does a pretty move, but does not go. Nice ball movement there for the Wolverines. Just was not quite able to get the ball finished. There's a jump shot there, and that's an air ball. Does not go. Joseph Roth now gets it. That left-handed dribble. Gets it out to Kreiser. Kreiser now.
Like the patience. The passing has been great.
You're 2.5 minutes left. You're up by 14 points. Oh, you jinxed it, man.
I just jinxed it.
The steal there and puts it up. Does not fall for number 23. And the other way comes Joseph Roth. underneath the Williams.
And one!
Go with the and one! There you go. And Brad, as we sit here in these first 3 games, and we've talked after each game, and we keep saying, hey, we know we got Joseph Roth. That foul is on number 4, his first. Salter. Other guys are going to have to step up.
Lake also just checked in for Joseph Roth.
I'm talking. Lost it.
Yep.
So, Williams completes the and one. So
that'll make the score 40-23, and I tell you what, the Wolverines
up by
away.
17. Yes, they are. They're not afraid of that defense.
I like the double team, and
over
there
and
you
back,
go.
Over and back.
There you go.
Great call. I tell you what, we're talking about 40 points in 18 or 20 minutes of play. The defense.
Yep. Defense has led to the offense.
So Kreiser now. Out to Lake. Lake out to Smiley. Smiley back to Kreiser. Gets it to Lake. Underneath the. Oh, that would have been pretty. That was a quick jump ball there. It was. We'll take it. That's going to be possession error in favor of Ellwood City. So Joseph Roth checking in, and Nardone is going to take a breather. Oh, they wanted to do it again.
Yep.
So, it was. Ball was kind of fumbled there, and Gigliotto kind of expressing his dismay with the official, but it was last touched by him. Kreiser now gets it to Smiley. Smiley to Kreiser. Kreiser setting up an offense. There's Smiley, back to Kreiser. Out to Joseph Roth. He faked the 3. Out to Williams. Over to Smiley from that side. Oh, does not quite fall the way he'd like it to. Quickly the other way comes Hopewell. Hopewell pressing now, knowing they're down by 17. So Jeter out there, bounce pass. Wants to go underneath, but good defense there. And Williams got in there to disrupt things. And it was going to be last touched by Williams.
Kreitzer.
Got to get them guys to get a different haircut. One of them's got to get a different haircut. It's killing me. So
you are so accurate. They're like right beside each other. They're very close.
So there's a 3-point shot. Does not go. And there's Lake with the rebound. He's going to push it up the court. He wants to go coast to coast. Oh, they got a block.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That one was real close.
I tell you what, to draw a charge, it's tough.
It is. It is.
So in the act of shooting, and that's going to send Lake to the line. The foul was on
24, his first, team's
Dick
fourth.
Hart. So now Lake makes the first shot.
So that'll be Lake's first points of the evening.
Yep.
Gets in
the
on
freshman
the board.
contributing. The second shot forthcoming. And it's good. So Wolverines up by 19. 1 minute remaining here in this third period. And all of a sudden, I think Hopewell, our student section, has a favorite Hopewell player. So, but a nice pass underneath there, puts it up, and a nice play there by Gigliotti. So 40 seconds now, and the Wolverines are going to take a full time out.
And that is their first timeout of this game. So if that's full timeout, we'll take a timeout with them. 38 seconds, 42-25.
Welcome back, folks. 38 seconds remaining here. Ellwood City inbounding in front of the scorers table, leading by 17. Inbound was Kreiser to Lake, Lake back to Kreiser. Plenty of time to get it to play set they want. Out to Joseph Roth. Roth to Kreiser. Dribbles around there to Smiley. Was had Roth cutting it, but he was well covered. Williams on the outside perimeter. Kreiser gets it back to Smiley. 22 seconds in this period. Kreiser now. Over to Williams. Had Smiley cutting that time. To no avail. Now at 10 seconds. Oh, Tukes the three. Off the front of the rim. No good. Shot taken there by Joseph Roth. Down the court to count. 3 seconds. Don't foul here. At the buzzer. Ooh. Shot does not go.
Yeah, good shot by Slater, but no good.
At the end of 3 periods, our Wolverines are leading 42-25. And funny, Brett, I was talking to Scott Timmerman there at a teacher here at Ellwood City, and he was a graduate. He graduated with Dan Alloy, Hall of Fame inductee here tonight, Dan Alloy. And we were just talking about the game tonight, and he kind of had made a point that when he played with Dan Alloy back in the day, you know, you get a rebound, you immediately would fire it to your point guard.
Right.
He said he told Coach Al Campman, Dan Alloy, and he goes, you wait till you watch this game tonight. He goes, Joseph Roth gets a rebound, and he goes coast to coast. The game's changed a little bit in the last 35 years. But it's an observation that he had made in our brief little trip down memory lane there. But Scott Timmerman, I don't get to talk to him that often, a teacher here, but we get talking about history. He was a couple years ahead of me. You talk about those great football and basketball teams in that late 80s, and it's so much fun.
One of the things I've liked that I've seen from this Wolverine team in the first couple games, the inbounds plays. Kreitzer underneath the hoop, inbounding it, Nardone, Widmeyer, all three of them have gotten so many assists. Granted, it's always nice to go and pass it off to a 6'5" guy, but the plays are set up perfectly.
Look at the board here tonight, Brad. Widmeyer was 7 points.
Yep.
Joseph was 17.
It's across the board. It's evenly distributed.
And you're getting contributions from everybody.
Yep.
And
good looks, too.
To play these premier teams in our section.
Yep.
Beaver Falls, Neshannock down the way. Everyone's got to be on.
100%.
I like that trap there sometimes, too.
It's perfectly timed as well.
Yes.
Ooh,
they're doing a trap and no one's open.
Nope.
Jeter now. He was going to give him 3. He was on the line, but we won't count it. Lake there with the rebound. We forget that Lake's a freshman. He looks like he should be like a junior.
Right.
So
talk about that
now.
tandem there. That height up front, Lake and Roth. Woo, it's good.
Kreiser driving. Gets it out to Lake. Lake. He's got Smiley standing over there wanting the ball.
Yep.
7 minutes to go. And that's the reach and foul there. Dude, I mean, it looked like he was trying to foul somebody with 30 seconds left in the game.
Right.
And you get this discouraged, dusted look on your face. Widmeyer checking back in along with Nardone.
Foul was on number 11, his second. Team's 5th.
Foul's not factoring in just yet, but we're getting there.
Yep, there's Joseph Roth.
It's going to be an over the back,
over
unfortunately.
The back there, and it could be one of any 2 Wolverines right now.
They're going to get Williams with it.
That will be his second foul.
His second, team second.
Up the court. Oh, blocked there, but taken back. Puts it up and kind of blocked. I don't know what happened. Puts it up, and that time number 3 won that battle, show rank. So the Wolverines up by 15, 6:35 remaining here. I think the Wolverines now just kind of let the possession drag out a little bit. You got Nardone underneath the Joseph Roth. Oh, they said he traveled. Ouch.
That's not.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
no.
Anyway.
Nope.
So.
It's okay to say nope sometimes, I guess.
But.
Okay.
Jeter out there. Underneath. Oh, nice bounce pass there.
Oh, Widmeyer.
I like,
I love this trap. It's bringing 3 people, and it kind of makes it a little bit scary because that backside's open, but they can't even get over there.
Yep. Wholesale changes here. Is that all 5 new people?
Yep, that's a line change there for sure.
Yeah, it's a line change. So,
15-24.
Pipkins is out there.
Pipkins is out there.
Cassinzale is out there. Fox is out there.
Gigliotti.
I'm surprised Fox has not played more. He's a pretty good player.
Yeah,
number 33. I don't quite understand that. So, Pipkins gets it out there to Gigliotti. And almost over and back, but Gigliotti kept it alive. Jump shot there. Does not go. Kreiser in between 3 big guys. And that's going to be
21.
number 5.
That's his
number
5th.
Wow.
For Cassinzale.
Unbelievable.
He is going to be checking out of the game with 5:50 remaining. And I'm going to be honest with you, that last foul there, yes, it was a foul. We heard some people in the stands maybe get upset by it. To me, that's just basketball.
Yeah.
And in that situation, the big guy got called with it. So Wolverines are going to take a full timeout.
Yep, we'll take a timeout with them.
Timeout as well.
5:42, fourth quarter. Wolverines up by 15.
Welcome back, folks. Wolverines, after that timeout, they have 3 remaining, as do Hopewell, 5:38 remaining here in this contest. Lose the dribble there was Kreiser, but Windmeyer gets it. Joseph Roth turns, jumps, puts it up.
Nice
He
block.
got blocked that time.
Not very often.
Giving up on the play was Nardone. There's a 3, does not fall. The other way comes Hopewell. Yeah, for some. Oh, he traveled. Wow. Wow, Pipkins traveled, but something happened over there. If you remember back earlier in the third period, Gigliotti kind of said something, and he suddenly became a very known player to our student section. Every time he touches the ball, we're getting noise. Joseph Roth.
Kreitzer in that corner is getting into it for 3. Line drive. Oh my.
Oh, does not fall. But no, Roth in there for the rebound, puts it up.
There we go.
Count it. That's his 19th point of the night. So up 44 to 27, 4:45. The Wolverines now. Oh, good hustle there by Windmeyer, disrupting things. The ball goes out of bounds, but I have no problem with that at all.
Full timeout by the Vikings.
A 30-second timeout.
Full timeout.
Yep, full timeout. Full timeout. All right, folks, while this full timeout's going on, we'll tell you, you can watch this replay and any of our live streams, as well as stats, results, standings, schedules, previews, post-game information. We've also included a little bit of information about that thing called football that's going on out in Cumberland Valley.
Yes.
You know where the cucumbers all reside? Yeah, high school sports across the board, fall sports just wrapping up with football. Check us out on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. You can also check us out on our YouTube page. Type in Ellwood City on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and make sure those notifications are turned on, because every time we go live, you will be notified.
We'll be back here Monday night
Yep,
at
Monday night
6:30.
girls basketball.
Girls home opener.
Do we dare say it? Because we've said it multiple times. Who are we playing, Dakota?
Brentwood.
Do we dare say that multiple times? We're stuck on Brentwood
I
for
know,
some reason.
I know. And now you jinxed me.
Yep.
In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to say
That wasn't planned or
Brentwood.
anything.
No, not at all.
You know who they are? The Spartans.
The Brentwood Spartans. I did not know that. We love their football fit. What if their buddy's coming? Remember our buddy from down there?
You're right.
Anyway, Pipkins and the inbound.
Oh, my.
There's
Good
a block there by
defense.
Williams. Credit that. Up to Smiley. Puts it up in. Count it. Christopher Smiley. He's racking up some points here tonight. Hopewell now. Oh, almost there.
Pipkins. It's curling. Good rebound, Williams.
With the rebound. Body's all over the floor. Everybody gets up healthy. Kreiser now at the 4-minute mark. Here's Williams. Out to Kreiser. Kreiser. Oh, Williams. Yeah, Kreiser. Ball's last touch by Hopewell was number 22, Gigliotti. Inbounds to Roth. Double team, but he kicks it out to Kreiser. Wisely. Oh, got blocked that time by Fox. Up the other way comes Hopewell. And they're going to call, I think they got Smiley on the foul. So that is going
Nate
to be
Williams. His third, team's third.
So the Wolverines up by 19. First shot does not go.
That is
for
Adams.
Adams.
Number 0 and number 4 checking in for the Wolverines.
So Keller comes in
And Widmeyer.
alongside Widmeyer. Checked out was Kreiser. Second shot is good. 46-28 in favor of the Wolverines. 3.5 minutes to go in this game. A little different play here. Did you see that, Brad?
Oh, sorry. I was focused on the possible three-pointer there.
Yeah. Oh, traveled.
Wow. Give credit to Gigliotti there. That's his third steal indirectly.
Yes.
He's been really aggressive, and unfortunately that aggression has kind of turned the ball over on offense. But give credit where it's due. I like what he's done there. Just not enough from this Hopewell offense.
Keller down to Williams. Out to Widmeyer. He surveys. Williams. Williams got the ball stolen, and they're going to call jump ball.
Quick whistles on the jump balls.
And you know what? Honestly,
I'm okay with
when
that
you're
because
down by, when, you know, you had 18-point game with 3
Whole
minutes to go.
substitution by Hopewell.
Go ahead and if you're the official, call that jump ball.
Right.
You're not going to really affect the outcome
Right.
of this game at that point. Why let anybody get hurt?
right, exactly.
So, kinda, I think the red flag thrown in there by, I was just going to say Brentwood. You're not going to believe that. Hopewell. And we'll get them players for you as we proceed through here. Keller out there to Williams. Joseph Roth is out of the game.
Good move,
Nice
Nate
move.
Williams.
Nice move there by Nate Williams. Wolverines
Hopewell.
up by 20.
Up.
Must be a timeout.
Yep.
A full timeout.
Full timeout by Hopewell.
All right, we'll take a full timeout with them. 2:28, Wolverines in command.
Welcome back, folks. 2:28 remaining. Wolverines with a 20-point commanding lead here tonight. So inbound there, Showank. Underneath the 44, like I said, we don't know who he is. Underneath the defense, taken there. They're going to call jump ball, possession era in favor of Hopewell. Jeter underneath on the inbound. Driving down the lane and puts it up, and nice roll there.
Number three,
show rank. 2 minutes here to go on this Hall of Fame night. Lake with the ball. He's going to throw it to Windmeyer. Directs a little traffic, gets to Keller, the freshman. To Williams.
That comes back to Nate. I wouldn't doubt a three's coming.
They're milking some clock.
Yeah, well, yeah, when it comes back through, maybe.
This is, hey, guys, let's practice milking clock.
Yep.
In a game time situation. But as I say that, Windmeyer puts up a three, follows his own shot, about
Lake,
gets mugged.
put it up, baby.
Lake, count it. So that's his 4th point of the night. It's 2 for 2 from the foul line with the bucket there. Jeter underneath. Had a guy underneath but didn't take it. There's an air biscuit put up, and they're going to get Lake with the foul.
Let me see if I can get number 44's number, because I was kind of hoping we'd make it through with nothing.
His second.
Let's see here.
Team's 4th.
Arrington. L. Arrington.
Number 15 checking in for number 3.
And Chucky Schweinsberg checking in as Ryan Widmeyer, who played a very, very good game. So, minute 9 remaining. Wolverines up by 20. So, the shot goes.
That's not a reason why the Wolverine bench is cheering.
No.
Thad, do you want to say why?
Well, I hope we get a stoppage in play, and we'll be able to tell you Keller down the line.
Oh, nice!
Woo! Da-da-da. And here comes senior Blake Foreman into the game. Some wholesale
takes
changes.
a 30-second timeout.
Yep, it's a 30-second timeout there.
So, and I laughed there a little bit ago. It seemed that the student section was trying to help with the coach's decision.
We're going to have to talk to Paul about that one.
And yes, we will. I'll be talking to Paul the next day or two for sure about that. I think the students, Blake Foreman's just a likable kid. He really is. He moved here in the fall, and he brings so much passion.
So much excitement, passion, energy.
Passion to the game. Oh!
There you go.
Yeah. He's going to get teed
He's
up.
going to get teed up.
Oh, he got teed up. Oh, no.
Not what you want.
Oh, dude, I was
that's
just
a little too far.
I was just praising you, and that passion got him in trouble.
Yeah, that's a little too far. So, and I like what Paul's going to do here. He's going to say, nope, we can't have that. We understand the emotion. We just can't.
You got to control that.
Yeah, you cannot have that.
But for the technical foul, that's the 3rd one on the Wolverines. But as he was doing it, I thought he needs called technical on. I completely agree.
Yep, it's the right call.
With that call.
You cannot clap in front of anybody on the opposing team. It's a given.
Yeah, he missed the first one, right, guys?
He did.
Second one does go. So possession will be back to the Wolverines.
Number 11 checking in.
Hopewell. Lake's coming in for Foreman,
and Paul's talking.
Paul's just like, "Come on, bud.
You can't do that, man.
Bud. We want to get you playing time, but
just not that way.
It's not that way, and it's a teachable moment."
He did get in the book. He got in the book technically. Just saying.
So we had a foul there.
Fouls on number 23, his first. Team 6th.
Wallace.
So going to the line is Arrington. First shot is good. Second shot is good. So inbounding now. As Wolverines up the court comes Hendrickson in this final 30 seconds. And Coach Paul says, guys, let's just run out some clock here. Swinesburg did like it. Flumer. Oh, doesn't go. Gets his own rebound, puts it up. Does not go. Rebound there by Arrington. Down the court they come. Is Hopewell. Jeter with the ball. Tries throwing it up there. Nice almost alley-oop. Puts it up. Nice play, but does not finish. Swinesburg gets the rebound. Coming the other way. Bounce pass to Wallace. Out to Lake.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
And that's the game, folks. The Wolverines go to 4-0. Hopewell 2-2 as they win this game 52-34. A great night for the Wolverines. Contributions from just about everybody. Some great, that's the thing, Brad, we can talk about, all the scoring, but that defense needs an asterisk put beside it too. So
we'll stay here real quick. We'll give you the MVP of tonight's game.
Okay.
We've some kind of new feature that we've been doing for every game. We just kind of give the overall gist here. Joseph Roth, have a day once again. Not the points that we've seen him score, only 19 tonight, but the fact that he was able to sit on that bench for 5 to 6 minutes at the end of this game. We know there's another game tomorrow. They're going to be playing Shenango.
Exactly.
And
Good
I can
point.
guarantee you, if you want to watch a good one, that's a good one because Shenango is good.
Will probably be the best team we've played yet.
Yep.
Early goings here.
Joseph Roth finished with 19 points, 18 rebounds. Once again, make it 4 straight games of a double-double by the big guy. The number that we all like, the number that I like, my number in high school basketball, number 35, Joseph Roth. So the Wolverines will go to 4-0 with a final score of 52-34. That. Why don't you take us out?
Well, great. On this Hall of Fame night here with the 20 inductees to the inaugural class of the Hall of Fame here at Lincoln High School. We hope you've enjoyed it. On behalf of cameraman Dakota Marshall, Brad Windhorst, the producer, the brains behind all this, and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Good night, everybody. We'll be back here Monday night. Girls basketball, 6:30, varsity game tip-off.